You know what I've realized? Most people don't even know what pleasure is. They don't know what it really feels like. They know satisfaction, they know routine, they know escape. But pleasure, real slow, body deep pleasure, that's something most of us were never taught how to trust. See, we were raised to survive, not to enjoy. We were told to pray about it, work through it, push past it, but never to feel it. And when we finally do start to explore what brings us joy, peace, or that deep exhale, here come the shame police, ready to issue citations for being human. But over here, we were claiming that. We're talking pleasure in all of its forms: physical, emotional, spiritual, hell, even petty. Because pleasure just ain't about the body. It's about being present enough to enjoy your damn life while you still got it. So if you came here for real talk, grown laughs, and maybe a little self reflection, you're right on time. Welcome to the Enlightened Idiot Podcast, Pleasure Principles Edition. I am your host, the Pleasure Alchemist, and tonight we're choosing to feel good on purpose.
What up?
Hectic. What's going on, y'all?
What's going on?
Nothing much. Happy Saturday to you
You,
all.
you know what? I love that. That was very well written, very well spoken. Yeah, that was good.
I got one. Don't matter. Thank you. Thank you very much.
I-
You know she low key a poet. So
Oh, see, you know it
yeah, well,
easy. Hectic knows nothing.
they say the rappers and all that supposed to be poets, so
well, you know
Mm,
she
yeah,
said she had
we,
bars. I'm starting to
yeah,
believe it.
I told
yeah.
y'all. I told y'all. Nobody ever believes me when I talk. Y'all just want to make me nervous before my hosting debut for
I'm
12
ready for you.
consecutive minutes.
I am ready for your hosting debut. I am curious to see what comes of this.
Mm, mm, mm,
And I
mm.
mean the cum of this. I really want to I
Oh
want
shit!
to,
Oh shit!
to know
I,
what this
he
what
told
this
you to
pleasure
behave.
See,
what pleasure is meaning to a lot of people. So I'm curious. I'm curious.
see,
I'm
this what happened.
curious.
This what happened when Raw not here. Ain't nobody to filter help hectic ass. Nobody
He
here.
promised me. He promised me that he would be on his best behavior, and it's not
I
given.
am.
It's already not given.
I am on my best behavior. This is it.
Shh.
This
I
is
read.
it.
I read something on Facebook earlier today. Let
Mhm.
me preface it. It has zero things to do with pleasure, but I think I wanted to open up with this. So the young lady was saying that she met a guy on Facebook dating 3 days ago, invited him to her home to chill and watch TV, Netflix and chill, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
But she rents a room in somebody's home. So her preface was like, I got somebody to watch my 5 kids this evening so that I could Netflix and chill with this gentleman. And so he gets to the area where they were communing for the date. And she's like on a pallet on the floor, but there is a bed in the room. So his question was like, well, why are we on the floor versus the bed? So the young lady say, well, this is this is my that's my kid's bed. This is where I sleep. We all sleep here in this one room. And so he was triggered, got an attitude like, you told me you were on your own, had your own, and then you got me in this 10 by 15. I'm out of here. And her position is he not good enough for her. If he can't understand that she's sleeping on the floor right now while her 5 kids sleeping in the bed, she is too good to be dating him. But it wasn't the story that got me, y'all. It was the fucking comments.
I thought you was about to say it was the audacity.
The galls. That's what they say. The galls.
Like,
Y'all, it was the comments for me. So situation like that for you all. Tell me what y'all thinking. Y'all going back? Y'all feeling how he
You
felt?
missed a very important key point.
Oh, I did. I did. She rents a room in somebody's house because she can't afford her own because her credit score is a 433. Which is why she couldn't invite him over until the kids were gone. He got disrespectful, called her broke, called her a bum for looking for a baller. Like, how dare you? And she says she's tired of men who can't afford to be with a woman like her, trying to make her feel small. Like, Facebook isn't a real place, y'all. Facebook is not a real place. If you can't meet my standards, don't waste my time. Oh my!
First of all, she can't afford a pencil. She can't finance a pencil. She can't finance shoes. She can't finance. There's a whole bunch that she can't finance that even the brokest of the broke can finance. A 433, instead of looking for a man, she needs a financial advisor. She needs someone to get her credit where it needs to be before she starts inviting others into her space.
You want to know what the lady said in the girls? Can I say the girls or what? The women of not a certain caliber. You want to know what they was in them comments saying? Fuck him, girl. You don't need him. He don't deserve you. But they was serious. They didn't say it like I just said it.
listen. I'm
Facts.
twofold. One, she ain't got no business fucking at all.
Oh,
You got 5 kids and you're sleeping on an air mattress. You ain't got no business fucking at all. Nobody.
At all.
You shouldn't even have a dildo.
At all.
You shouldn't even have a
You can't
vibrator.
finance a dildo with a 433.
She
You can't finance a
can't
dildo.
even have a dildo is diabolical. She can't even have a dildo.
Listen.
Not even a dildo.
No, she
At
her
all.
priorities in the wrong spot.
She has,
433.
she has no pleasure principles at all. Second,
Out the window.
let that shoe been on a dude's foot. Come on now.
Yeah.
No. But she says, who says what they say, he can't afford you. That's crazy.
You can't
433.
afford you. You
Yo,
can't
but
afford you.
it wasn't one or two women. There were thousands
listen.
of comments.
Listen.
And they were all to the same tune. Like, nobody said anything about our 433 credit score. Nobody said anything about.
That's not important to them.
Yeah. Look, if
433 is not credit only matters to people that's trying to build something.
If your credit score the same time most people get off work,
fuck you,
Ooh, easy. Bye.
Yeah.
Hold on, baby. Chill. Hold on. You know what time it is, man. Come on now. All on the table. A cash done match. Get outclassed. Who's not typecast for telling fables. The artifacts just kick back. Enjoy the panel. With truth lies in all sides. Give different angles. With grown talk the mission. Small talk is missing. Free talk don't always equate to your addition. The difference. No misstep in intellect. Delayed stress. This podcast a safe bet. Stay enlightened.
So, y'all, I got an all-star cast this evening. I just want to say that before we start bringing people to the stage. I got an all-star cast this evening. I see you, Symphony. Hey, girl. Hey. Lee. Hey, y'all. Sade. Thank you so much for coming.
Hey, y'all.
So, you don't got to be timid on this joint. Like, we free here. You say what you want. You think what you want. Say it out loud. There are a bunch of us. So just try to wait for the first person to speak in before you speak. I don't want us all talking over each other because I want to be able to hear everybody. And I want everybody to be heard. Y'all good?
Yeah.
We good.
So what y'all think about that situation? 433 credit score, living in the room with 5 kids. He can't afford her. and the women are defending that shit like tough.
Like I heard somebody say, the audacity. Like, I like the if your credit score ain't in the evening time frame. And if your credit score ain't after 6 o'clock, why are we having this discussion? One, why did you even invite that man to the bedroom floor?
I think he thought it was a picnic. Like his plate was clean because there was a photo. So I think.
Wait a minute,
Ma'am.
Hold on. He sat crisscross Indian sauce and ate.
I think so. He cleaned his plate so she could obviously cook. But I just don't know. I just don't know. For zero accountability. Now, see that I would agree with. The shit we was talking about last week. I would agree with that. Lee.
I concur with everybody else because I just feel like you shouldn't be able to try to ask for better than you already are. So you can't say, "Oh, I need the man with the 6-pack," and then your belly hanging over to your knees.
My God.
So you gotta match energy. You gotta match the same thing at minimum.
At minimum.
Right. Before you can talk about what you can't, what you're not gonna tolerate and what you need and honey, my feet can't even dangle because I'm sitting on the floor. I got arthritis. How am I gonna get up off this floor?
I'm supposed to get up from here.
Right.
From here. Sade.
I'm like, she playing too much.
Way.
I don't think she should be dating at all. Absolutely not.
Right.
She should have thought about that completely and thought about her kids at first, if anything. But I do have a question.
Go.
If he knows that she got 4 kids and she said the house was rented, why did he even make it that far? What was his goal?
Well, because I don't think that having kids should stop you from the date. She could have been a well put together girl who was just renting and waiting for her time to buy her home. We don't know that. So the 4 kids wouldn't have stopped me.
She still got a way to go.
433, girl.
430.
But when did she disclose that information to him though? When did he find it?
I think it was a surprise. I think the whole post was for shock value.
Right.
She definitely shocked the fuck out of me. But what was more is I can't agree that thousands of comments from people believe that it was shock too. Like they were going in on the gentleman. Like, who does he think he is? He's not good enough for you.
See, sometimes I think they be trolling when they do that, but you can never tell because I'm like, some of these people out here are delusional as hell. And
I agree.
Lulu.
Totally.
But you dating her, Hectic? Are you dating her? 433, 5 kids.
Listen, she has a couple strikes in my book out the gate. 433 is definitely a nail in the coffin. Like we can't even finance a hamburger. Like what's going on? Like, we need to eat.
Off my screen. We gonna get blocked. We'll get blocked. But I will tell you, like I've had conversations with men who are out here dating, and they'll be like, "I've never gone to a woman's house who lived alone." And I'm not talking about living with children. I mean, I live with Auntie JJ. I might live with my grandmother, whomever, but it's definitely not like I got my own, I'm on my own, I'm doing my own thing. But it is a common complaint. So I'm not even mad about the room situation per se, because as we know, the society, how it's being right now, it's crazy out here in these streets what they asking for people to be able to live. However, you got 6 people to a room, that's diabolical. That's crazy. I mean, that's 6 different farts.
I can't. I'm good. I can't do it. Can't do it.
Well, then you also too have to think. I mean, I know just reading that on paper is a no, but then you have to go back and say, okay, why does she have the 433? What happened that brought you to a 433?
So
Was
if it
it
was a
some
man,
type of catastrophic event that happened that brought you to that? A series of events, or were you just being
irresponsible.
Yeah.
right?
But if it were a man, Alicia, and he approached you with a 433, are you going to be interested in the circumstances and the series of events?
It depends on what the series of events are. So if you're just telling me on paper, I'd be like, girl, I don't think so. But I do know that life freaking happens and it can bring people to their lowest. So if this was a guy that had a 433, but then in the same eyes, I see you crawling out of your hole, I can fuck with you because I see you doing the necessary steps to get it right. So you just can't be sitting on it.
Yeah.
You would have had to show me like, okay, yeah, this 433 was way back then. We know it's not gonna change overnight, but these are the things that I've been doing. I'm like, all right, you doing that.
The
I might
433 don't bother me as much, right?
What?
It's the situation in total. And the reason the 433 don't bother me as much is everybody done been somewhere in their life where they needed to climb up, right? I've had credit issues in the past, and I had to climb myself out of a hole and get back right. So like I can understand shit happens, like medical bills, trauma, traumatic events, any of that. But when you couple that with 5 rugrats in a jail cell,
Not a cell.
and then
Not
you
a
living in
cell.
a 3x4, you living in a 6x6 in somebody's basement and inviting me over to your house. And
He wanted
kids
to
got
see him.
one bed. Like you sound like Kevin Hart's daddy right now, or Uncle Richie Jr. One bed, one pillow, no blanket.
One set. You want to go night,
We can't do nothing. It's like Bebe's kids all over again. I gotta take all these badass kids to showbiz. Hell no. You better get right. So all of that, I'm like, nah. But
it's really at the end of the day, she should not just be dating.
Yeah.
She just should be focused. She should be focused on again climbing out of the hole that she's in, so that she can get to.
She wants pleasure too.
Well, she better pleasure herself.
Period.
According to Hectic, she can't finance a rose.
She can't finance a dildo.
Again, she got these fingers right here. It's right here.
Oh, those I love it.
It's right here. She can work it out.
They broke.
Right.
Her
She got an electric toothbrush. She got
right.
something. Like what do you have? Use your imagination. Let's get creative.
Symphony.
Look, she says she can't let nothing broke touch her.
She can't get an electric toothbrush. You know how much them shits cost? She can't afford that. She better go back to the old school and
sit on top of the washing machine.
Right. She got
light a candle, melt some wax.
Hey.
Hey.
Get to it if she need to get to it. It ain't got to be
right. That's why she's where she is. She's not creative enough. Like
bitch still got an imagination.
She got an imagination.
Right.
You can't imagine herself outside that room because you got 5 kids. What is going on?
Yeah.
You should not be dating. This should be a time of self-reflection, a time of growth, a time of maturity, a time of preparation. You need to be preparing yourself, getting yourself ready for whatever the next phase is in your life. And it ain't a man right now. It ain't dating right now. You know, you should be telling me, man, I'm just focusing on myself right now. Right now, baby, I'm just trying to get out this bedroom.
She looking for Captain Save-A-Hole to come through.
And that's her problem right there. That's her problem, right?
Big problem.
I love
Waiting on somebody to come save you. Baby, this 2025. Ain't nobody coming.
Save yourself.
Neither is she. Not with a 433.
Because he didn't even say that. He didn't even say that. You done pissed me off Talk
I
about
don't even want it. I don't even want it.
Yeah.
I don't even want it.
I think it was Sade.
Listen, if she
How
told
did
me
he get there in the
433,
first
I
place?
would be like, ugh, yup.
Say it again, Easy.
I
think
did.
with Sade, she said, "How did he get over there in the first place?" And I think that's a big question to answer because niggas too horny. Niggas is too horny. It's like you might get me over there, but then once I realize what kind of trenches we in, I mean, I ain't have waffles growing up, but I had my own bedroom.
Here we fucking go.
Definitely
You
didn't have
get over
waffles.
the waffles, and we get
Definitely
past the
didn't have
waffles already.
waffles. Y'all are
Jeez,
on my
hey, you
nerves.
had over a 433, you could have financed the waffle, okay?
Look, if ain't nothing, listen, if a man got a 433 and talking about I got a 433, woman be like, that better be your 40-yard dash time, nigga. Like you can't be walking around with
4.33. So I grew up in a home. I was raised by my grandparents. They had finished raising their children. And now they're raising me, right? So my grandmother, who was a wonderful woman, did everything that she could for me. But there were a few surprises that came along the way because the generational gaps that were between us. So things like me getting my cycle, it was something that I got. It was not something that I was prepared for. Talking about sex was never ever gonna be a thing with her because if you let her tell it, she had 5 children. She was a virgin and she maintained her virginity until the day she left this earth.
All right.
So things like pleasure or self-pleasure or like all it, I'm not gonna say it was frowned upon, it just wasn't talked about. And so my question is like, where did you get your sense of pleasure? Like, how did pleasure come to know you or you come to know it? Anybody can start.
Pick somebody.
I never got to talk either. So we didn't talk about the sex in the home. So I think that for me, it was just a gradual learning experience with my husband. So we've been dating since the 9th grade. So it was that. So from then on, I mean it's been a few others, but it, you know,
Yeah.
you know
Yeah.
what I mean. But it was that, and so it was. We always had that openness to say, well, oh, I don't like that. I don't like the way that feels. Well, then what about this? And so it was always, a learning experience with us. And so as I got older, I realized too, I'm like, I don't really like that. I think I said I like that because I thought it would, you know, turn him on, but it wasn't good for me. So it was, you know, I started just focusing more on what do I actually really like, and so it was just every time we, had some intimacy, it was a new thing that I learned. I'm like, oh shit, I like it when you looking on my ass like that. Like shit. Wait a minute.
Yeah, that's my lead right there.
I'm like, it's the next time I'm like, oh shit, wait a minute. You putting your finger in my ass now. Oh, I like that. Wait, that's a different feeling. So it's just been a learning, a gradual learning experience. And it was just something that I'm like, I always found that I like different. So and I guess because I'm open for whatever,
Hello, welcome.
So that's it for me.
How did you come to know pleasure? Are you still learning pleasure? You said fuck it. What's up? Don't big scream, my friend. Don't big scream, my friend.
Wow.
He's so petty.
I thought Hector was supposed to leave out of here after a while. Why is Hector still here?
He said spotlight.
It It was a gradual thing for me as well, but it took a little longer than my friend. It took a lot longer for me. I did grow up in a home where it wasn't discussed, you know. My mom never had the talk with me. And then I never hung out with girls that, you know, talked about it either. But I mostly hung out with the guys. And if we're talking about sexual pleasures, because I know pleasures principles could be meaning a lot of things, because I find pleasure in a glass of buttery Chardonnay, some popcorn, some jazz music, and a good erotic novel. I'm good right there. That's my spot. So, but if we're talking about sexual pleasure, that came a lot later for me. Like I said, it wasn't discussed in the home. So growing up, hanging out with the guys, they made certain elements of sex sound so disgusting. And the way they talked about the girls that did these things, say oral sex per se, they talked about them so bad. The last thing they would say when they were breaking up with somebody, or they didn't like somebody no more, or something like that, or she did something to piss them off, man, that's why that hoe sucked my dick. And right then, I made up in my mind at like 14, I would never, ain't nobody gonna never say that about me. I ain't never sucking no dick. I was married. I'm recently divorced, but I was married for 29 years and 5 months. I know. I was married for 29 years and 5 months. So I was around, I guess about 45, 46 when I started to figure things out for myself. Alicia has been, or Lee has been on this journey with me. So she's seen me gradually transition from one place to another. Talking about pleasure, the first time I pleasured myself, my ex-husband was deployed to Iraq. My friend talked me into going to a toy store. I had never been to one in my life. And at this time, I'm 46, 47. I had never watched porn or anything like that. I had been in the church since I was about 23. I had given my life to Christ, and I was on the straight and narrow. I was like a rule follower. You tell me what to do, and that's what I'm gonna do. And the Bible seemed like a good place to start with that. And so whatever it said do, I did, and whatever it said do not do, I did not do. So
she ain't lying.
Fast forward to 47. Now my husband is deployed, and she's telling me all this stuff, and it's freaking me out because our lifestyle.
You want to go to heaven. She want to get to heaven.
I'm trying to get into heaven. And there was times that I was like, Lee, you shouldn't be doing that because I don't want you to go to hell either. I'm trying to get you into heaven too. So
I'm going with gasoline draws.
All my friends gonna be there. All of my friends are gonna be there.
So here I am, 40 something years old, in a toy store for the first time. Select my first clit teaser or whatever. And I go home after having this conversation with my best friend. I go home and try it out. And I didn't even know that this little thing could make my body do things that I didn't even know it was capable of. I didn't even know that this happens in real life to people. Like, what is going on? So much so, I had to go to work the next day. But that's all I thought about that day was, let me hurry up and get back home.
Because I got to get back home to my toy. I got to get back home.
Yeah.
For weeks on end, I raced home in my car, jumped out the car, ran through the kitchen, upstairs, took off some clothes, hopped in that bed, grabbed that toy, and just.
Hey, you just described my relationship with the after work cannabis. You know what I'm saying? Like all day daydreaming about it. It's getting me wet. I just want to light it up.
Right.
Oh my God.
But go ahead. I didn't mean to interrupt. Go ahead.
No, fine. But that's so that was the beginning of my piquing my interest, like, and me figuring out, going back to what Lee was saying about what you like. I didn't have that experience in my marriage where they were very conservative as well. So they couldn't teach me what they didn't know, or they didn't, and then they held me, like, put me like on this pedestal where I might be able to do this shit in the streets with other women, because he did cheat. But
not here.
But not with my wife.
This is sacred. This is
sacred. Not with my wife.
That's some stupid shit.
So what? So
listen.
Go ahead.
Use a Proverbs 31 woman. He needed a Bathsheba.
There you go. There you go.
There we go.
That's crazy stuff.
We met when I was 17. So you don't know what you don't know.
Until you know. Until you know.
Right. Because even after that, when I met someone else that came into my life that gave me all the experiences, it was like, so what do you like? So what do you enjoy? So what do you want? And I'm like, shit, I don't know. What is there?
Pin right there, because I'm going to come back so we can get that experience. Sharday, do you think there's a difference? Do people confuse pleasure with sex? Are they always connected?
No, I don't think that they're always connected, but I do think that they do get confused. Because we can have sex and fuck and I still not be pleasured.
Period.
So that's just wasting my time. And so, like, kind of back to the question earlier, I was actually raised in a home where my mom talked about fucking all the time. Like, I knew about all of it. And then, but it was just like the raw part of it, the porn part of it, like, this is what you do. Like, this is, get it done. Like, if you have to get it done. But I also learned, like, the slowness, the romantic side of it from my aunts. So I was raised between both homes. And so she showed me, like, the caressing, the massaging, like, you were just not looking to get fucked. So I was actually out here playing with my life, 18, 21. I was already in sex shops, going to sex parties with my friends. We were hosting them and stuff like that. We thought it was fun, but I think that the problem that even having both the romantic side and the sexual side, and then just the fucking side, it also is like, you don't feel comfortable to perform those acts a lot of time.
I think
like,
you don't
on the person, or
correct, like the space is not often like the other person. Like, you usually find someone who doesn't. It's usually, in this case, it's usually the female that doesn't have the experience and the male does. But in instances that I've run into, it's like the female has the experience and the male doesn't. So it's kind of like you don't feel comfortable pulling all that out,
Yeah,
so
not for a nigga who just want a nut. Not for a nigga that just want a nut. And we'll get to that too. Nutting is not pleasure, period. I don't care if it's for women or for men. The nut may be the ultimate goal, but it is not pleasure.
I gotta see your toes curl. I gotta see your toes curl with me to make me
I want you to reach for shit that's not even there.
That's not even there.
For shit that's not even there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I need the whole
all that. All that. But Sharday, big ups to you for your mother and your aunties giving you the fucking real, because I'm telling you, it's so many of us. It's so many now, like 2 generations under us, that are getting all of their information from social media and OnlyFans.
I didn't get none of that.
None of it.
Nope.
None of
None
it.
of
That was not a candid ass conversation at all. It was
Wow.
because already, like, you know what I'm saying, I was a curvy child, I guess, curvy teenager. So already it was like, no, don't show your curves. Sex is not like, sex is like married couple to have some kids. You know what I mean? Like, and if you was doing it too much, you know, something wrong with you. Like, if you're doing it for too much pleasure and you got kids and shit and you ain't married and all of that, then something
What you
wrong with
doing
you.
it
And
for?
you know what I'm saying? You a harlot a little bit. So it was always, don't sleep in the same room or the same bed with a man unless you married type shit. You know what I mean? And for me, I'm not gonna lie, like, I was looking at my brother's pornography stuff when I was a teenager because, yeah, why not? Dick. Come on, like, it was there. It was just like when I first look. I ain't gonna lie. Hey y'all, I'm Freddie Simone, Columbus's own. I'm always talking shit on the microphone.
Yes,
I am
sir.
a comedian. Just to let you guys know, I am a little late because I was at a comedy show. But like, you know what I'm saying? Like, dick. I'm just saying, like, I'm sorry if you know what I'm saying, if you don't understand dick, like,
Dick, I understand. I speak that
you
language.
feel me?
Yes.
The whole language.
You feel me, Tasha? Like, dick. Like,
Absolutely.
when you see it, I don't. And honestly, I don't care if it's like, you know what I'm saying. Shut up, Raw. I don't care if it's like,
I'm not
you know
even
what I'm
reading
saying,
his comments.
if it's like one to the side or, you know, little, big. I love them all. You gotta love them all. You know what I'm saying? They all talk to you with their little beep, 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 beep. So, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta love them all.
She
You
is
feel me?
a fool. She is a fool.
I'm just saying. So for me, like, growing up, it wasn't like a conversation like, here's some porn, here's this, and nothing like that. It was just like, oh my God, if you fucking, make sure you safe and don't have no babies before graduation. I mean, that's pretty much it. And I had to ride and discover the shit myself. And I'm over here like Symphony, like, I'm just now realizing the shit that I like, and I don't mind telling a motherfucker exactly what I like, and don't keep punching them over the head if they don't give me what the fuck I like.
You don't have to do it that way.
Well, I'm just saying.
You don't gotta do it like that.
Now.
For Easy and for Simone, ladies first, do you think it's harder for men or women to express what they like? Do you think it's who's more comfortable expressing what they like, men or women? Simone. Mm-hmm.
I think men don't have a problem expressing what they want. I think, we live in a patriarchal society and they're taught that their wants and their needs are important. And for the reasons that everybody's talking about here, some women don't even know what they want yet, so to communicate that to somebody else and you don't even know for yourself,
it could be
that's the battle right there.
I agree. A bit difficult.
I'm gonna say it's harder for men, and I'm gonna spin it though. So we are conditioned and raised that pleasure goes through the dick. That's it. So we learn that if I nut, it's good. So we don't learn what we like until we have a partner that does other shit that we're like, oh,
I like that there.
Oh, I like that. But then certain things kind of make you feel like, should I be asking for this? Right? Whereas we are also conditioned to try and find out what women like, try to find out what pleases a woman without asking. We just trial and error the fuck out of some shit and be like, you like that? And y'all lie y'all ass off. Yeah, I like that. Yeah.
Time
like
out.
that
Why you
shit.
got it? If you want to say it like that, though, easy. You like that? No, nigga, I don't like none of the shit
What
you doing
else
for
am
me.
I gonna
If
say?
you saying it like that,
What else am I gonna say?
But like we
you
try
like
some
that?
shit.
No.
We try some shit and y'all will go with it even though you don't like it because you trying to please us because you think we like it. The whole time we trying to please you. We trying to find what you like. Then on the other side of that, we definitely know what you don't like. Put a thumb in the butt and you ain't with it.
Because why you gotta go there? Why you going there so quick?
Hey, that's how
it feels good.
we found out.
I know an artist.
Got that right.
I know an artist who sings a song and he talk about
You couldn't wait.
he talk about what he talk about, but one of the things that he talk about is that thumb in that butt. Why he hitting it from the back? And ain't nobody mad. Freddie, ain't nobody mad at that. You not mad at that.
I'm not mad at it, but hey, you gotta make sure you prepare for that because you're gonna fuck around and get crunchy peanut butter fucking around with me.
Look,
Jesus.
sometimes you learn the hard way. Sometimes you learn it the hard way.
Lee, how do you personally tap into your sensuality?
For me, or I would just say, like with my husband, I like it when it starts at the beginning of the day. So don't just come home and then, ooh, let's get it. Every now and again, that's cool. But for me, if you just want to express all of the juices and the freakiness, we're gonna start early in the day.
11 a.m.
I like that little tease in the morning. I'm like, oh shit, wait a minute. She jumped a little bit. You might you might call me, a little bit later, or you might be out for lunch or something, and you just you play with it a little bit, but then you just walk away. I'm like, oh damn, shit.
Yep.
That's it. We ain't gonna. Oh, just wait a little while longer. I'm like, oh shit, I'm dripping. Is she? The waterworks is coming on. I'm like, oh shit, let me go change a little bit, get ready. So it's a all day thing for me mentally. So if my mental not right, I'm not gonna give you nothing.
Yeah, like I'm definitely off. So I consider myself a person who enjoys pleasure. My own, my partners, like their pleasure is very, very important to me. And there were some things that I had to unlearn about sex just based on how I grew up. Like that equates love and sex equates marriage. And it's not always the case, right? Sometimes sex is just sex. And with the right partner, it's sex and pleasure. Hectic, what did you have to unlearn about pleasure growing up, especially in our culture and households?
Oh shit! You hit me with the haymaker. What did I have to unlearn? Well, for me, sex doesn't equate love. And as I've gotten older, most people get intimacy incorrect. Intimacy is not sex. Intimacy is words of affirmation. Intimacy is light touching. Intimacy is the gaze that someone might give you. Intimacy is that time. Intimacy is a lot of things, and sex is a byproduct of that, but it's not. When most people think of intimacy, they think of sex. Also, I could contest that most people aren't into foreplay anymore. Foreplay is definitely a lost art. And foreplay, I'm a mental assassin. I will mentally fuck the shit out of someone before I fuck the shit out of someone.
Absolutely.
So it's a game that you need to play with your partner, and it's fun when you are doing it correctly.
Yeah,
I see why his whole face, your whole face lit when you said I get to mentally fuck them before I fuck them with your old sadistic ass. Look, and you licked it. You did the LL Cool J's with your lips and shit.
So I
see you.
I love to sexually torture women. It's one of my kinks.
Like you mean tie up in like bondage, or you mean like teasing? Like
no, I like to sexually. I want a woman to beg me to allow her to come.
Oh,
I love to sexually.
I love it.
Torture a woman. So yeah.
Hey, why you hectic? You making yourself blush, my nigga. You making yourself blush.
He got all these beautiful women, and he talking his shit.
Because he over here thinking in his brain how he want to sexually torture everybody. Because he wild.
I can't see Hector's face because the timer is in front of it.
I ain't even mad at it. I feel you. I get it.
My God.
This nigga smiling like it's Christmas.
Hey, you see it.
It's
easy.
my kink.
You
I'm not
see
going.
it?
It's definitely my kink. So yeah.
So
good to know.
I was in the sport of it, right? There was a time that I was in sex for the sport of it. It was actually a sport. It was like a divide and conquer type thing for me. And then I realized that communication, verbally, non-verbally, all of those things were important in my sexual experiences. Like Lee said earlier, like before we even reached the bedroom, you done said something to me, you done shown me a gesture, something that gets me up here, right? So by the time we get to the bedroom, it's already on and popping. Freddie, when did you realize that pleasure was a mental sport, not just physical?
It's you gonna put me on the spot like this?
Mind you, Freddie doesn't like talking about sex, y'all. So
I know. That's why.
And that's why it's so funny. No, I like talking about y'all sexual shit, but not mine. Let's clarify that first. No, for me, what was the question again, Tasha? I'm sorry.
Don't you start it. When did you realize that sex was just as much a mental sport as it is a physical one?
I guess possibly with my 4th partner, like, you know what I'm saying, it was them daydreams and stuff in the middle of the day, that mental stuff, like them texts in the middle of the day, like you said, Lee, that get you all gushy and stuff, and then it's that flirtatious all day stuff, and then I realized, like, okay, they got to talk to my brain. You know what I mean? They got to really like start poking around and like understand my love language and understand how I communicate. And then, you know, that led into I noticed it in other relationships or interactions, if you will, or whatever. That is little clever for me to fuck with me a little bit. Is little clever all the time, Raw, because you're not here. So it's like, for me, it's little clever little word jokes, little play on words and things like that, little quirky inside jokes that we can keep to one another, keep to ourselves and shit. And like, you know, also too, like back in the day, AOL chat was very descriptive. You know what I mean? When you was typing the nasty stuff in. So I feel like that was already a little preface to my little, you know, mental or you know, mind fuck, if you will. You know.
I'm with you. Yeah. Talia, you talk filthy?
Dusty.
You talk filthy?
Occasionally.
Yes,
Yeah.
I do.
But I'm more.
He get on my nerves.
But more so when I'm provoked, when I'm asked to, when I know that that's what he wants, then I'll do it. But just for me, I don't really do it for me. I do it for my partner, if that's what he likes. And then I get more nasty or more nasty the more he gets excited about it. He say, "Talk your shit, baby." Oh, or whatever. Then I'm just like, egg me on.
And she said edge. I heard edge.
Yeah,
I heard edge.
Definitely heard edge.
Don't say that too loud,
I have a
Ron.
whole chair.
But it's the
I have a
same,
whole chair.
hey, they are parallel, one and the same, because it does that for me. It takes me there without no physical touch, without you talking to a girl who went from touching herself 1 year to not knowing I could climax without no touch at all. So yeah.
Hey.
Yeah. It's been a
that's
ride.
something.
It's been
That's
a ride.
something right there. Like,
pun intended.
So Simone, since Freddie got the 1, 2, 3, 4 body count matter.
Oh shit!
Wait, for who?
You, him. Do you care about body count?
I mean, not really. I mean,
What you been doing?
you want somebody that's like experienced enough to please you and have fun and have a back and forth. But I mean, you don't want somebody who's all used up and washed up. On either side, I suppose. I don't know. I mean, I think overall it probably does matter. Just a mental thing, a physical thing, and just for the whole experience aspect.
My number always 2. My number is always 2. You ask me 2.
You in the lab.
and you the reason niggas don't believe me when I say the numbers I say.
All I got is 2 for you. All I got is 2 for you.
Well, if you have 2, I'm 1.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
that makes perfect sense to me, Hectic. Perfect sense.
So I'm when I get asked that, it's like this. When you interviewing somebody for a job and you looking at their resume, if they have worked
their whole facts,
if they work too many places in a certain period of time, you're like, but if they ain't worked enough, they ain't got enough experience.
They too overqualified.
It's like
we only need to go back 10 years.
Yeah,
we only need to go back 10 years.
We only need to go back 10 years.
Right there, Friday. That's federal government work.
That's it.
And I don't even really care. We just need to go.
If you have relevant experience, then you get the job.
What if they lied on their resume? What if
you'll find out when they
fired
go
immediately.
But you won't know because sometimes I was gonna say sometimes you don't know because maybe people haven't been honest with them. You know what I mean? So maybe they might have a lot of numbers and they think they, you know what I'm saying, the
all these folks
got the
are gonna get
wettest,
shamed tonight.
But nah, bitch, you got the driest.
You
know what I mean? Like, he started a lot of forest fires. Like, you don't know.
Sade, you in the mix. You in the mix, but he ain't hitting where he's supposed to be hitting for you to get your pleasure. You letting them finish or you bowing out gracefully?
Oh, it's not letting him finish. We're gonna finish. If we need to regroup, readjust positions, I mean, I'm all about communication. So at this point, we're grown. Let's talk this shit through. Do we need more lube? Like, where are we going? Because at this point, I'm invested. Like, don't waste my time. So I'm invested. I mean, I think we're gonna finish.
We're not gonna finish.
She said, if the lesson ain't
Who's that?
I knew that was her. I knew she
was.
I had to look up and find it. Lee, we not finished.
Yeah, we're not gonna finish. If I already know it's not gonna be a great ending for me, then it's the deuces for me. And I don't mind. I did it. I'm like, hey, go ahead and get up. Yeah, because you was giving my pussy gas. So we're not gonna
What
finish.
does that
We're
mean?
She
No, no, no,
said
no, no,
you
no,
gave
no.
it the
Wait.
good college old
Hold up.
try. Good
I
old
think
college
that's
Yeah.
different though, right?
Do you
What's
mean
that?
queefing? I'm so confused. What do we mean by gas?
She definitely talking about queefing.
Y'all
Yeah.
don't like it
Yeah.
queefing? Y'all don't like the
It's dry in there.
Not when you just pushing air into it. When it
Thank
ain't
you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
so much
It's
space.
just
I'm gonna
there.
dig that by
Tell 'em.
yourself.
Somebody gotta tell him.
Yeah.
Somebody
Somebody gotta
gotta tell
tell
him.
him. You gotta know.
That's a
You
waste
gotta
of
know.
time. We're not gonna do it.
Flip
Because the
side.
time
So
to tell him is not when it's over. Oh, nigga, that dick wasn't shit anyway. Oh, blah 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 blah. That was trash.
right.
So you've been lying for
Don't
6
say that
months.
about y'all
So you
head.
wasn't satisfied for 6 months, and you blaming him.
Right.
No,
That's
baby,
your
it's your
fault.
fault because you didn't let
That's
him
your
know. You
fault.
said
That
nothing.
wrong head.
That's
Yeah.
your fault.
About
Again,
the
I
trash or
communicated,
whatever he
so
was
I
giving
don't
you.
know.
So if you don't say nothing, then he can't be accountable for what he don't know.
Yeah.
If he don't know that
And
you
but
ain't
even
satisfied,
sometimes when you say something,
you know.
it doesn't. It's nothing that some of them can fix. So I can tell you all I want, but if I already know you can't fix it, then let's just go ahead and go our separate ways.
Why
What,
can't you
what,
Yeah,
what,
replace him?
what does that
like
look like? What does fixing it look like?
I can give you the opportunity if we in the mix, and I'm like, oh man, you've been giving me 50 pumps for a minute, like ain't nothing happening. So, and I done told you, I'm like, hey, how about let's do this, and then you don't even know how to do that, or now let's try this. Well, if you do it a little bit like this, it might work, and you still can't get it, like goddamn. So
Mm.
we gonna go ahead and quit
Yeah,
and move on.
I'm not in it for the old college try.
no,
Yeah.
I
revert
got
back
to
to what you're familiar with instead of this new thing that I'm asking for. You keep reverting back to what you familiar with and what you
Right.
want to do.
there
That
there is
doesn't
a
work for me.
singer.
Right.
There's a singer, his name is Elder Barge. And
There you go.
at some point in one of these songs, great songs that he's written, he say, reach into your chain of thoughts, try and find something new. What worked so well for you before, for me, it
That's
just won't
good.
do. You got to love me in a
Yeah.
special way. You got to love
Right.
me in a special way.
Listen,
Mm-hmm.
listen.
And even if like one situation where things are getting hot and heavy, I'm like, okay, you standing there, you pull your pants down, and it's like
Like a little belly button.
Oh,
What? She stopped talking. She got
What?
quiet up.
Who's playing
no,
peekaboo?
She said,
no, this is
who's
not gonna work.
playing
I'm sorry.
peekaboo?
I'm sorry.
Y'all don't.
Nah.
Oh,
But we was
y'all can't. He can't help that.
what if he a
right.
grower, not a
He
shower?
can't. So that's like an
No.
electrician
He
showing
shouldn't
up
have
to
dropped
your
his
house
pants.
to fix your toilet. You don't have the tools, sir. So you can't fix this toilet. You can't fix my
Plumbing issue.
toilet with your light bulb.
Oh my God.
That's not gonna work.
But what
Or
if
you
what
wanna-
if
to-
what if he can trib with you really good?
he can what?
The things that that lesbian women do when they're rubbing clips together.
Y'all are
I
dying.
don't want to say that. Then I'm gonna go get me a cute woman.
And then I'm gonna go get me a cute woman is always the answer.
Yes.
For
With a big
real.
strap on.
Right.
You gotta be able
But
to
I
I
don't.
was just asking. I was just
I don't
asking.
want that.
But look, Symphony,
Get somebody
Symphony.
else to do it.
What if
Right.
What if?
he's a grower, not a shower? Like if he go from 3
I
to
can live with
9,
that.
if
Uh-huh.
if he 3 when he drop, but 9 when he pop,
You better
I
show
agree with
quick.
that, 'cause I said there was the
Mine
foreplay
when he
that
popped.
could have gotten him to the pop phase, but he stayed in the
See, this is
Hey.
why there's no more foreplay because y'all don't want to work
Can
up
I
to it.
ask
Y'all
this?
just want
Can
him
I
to be
ask this?
swinging out the draws.
no.
That's not what was said.
That's
That's
not
not
what
even
was
what
said.
was
And
said.
heavy.
Let me
After
ask
things
y'all a
have
question
gotten
real
hot.
quick.
I ain't
Go,
done
Freddie.
that.
What length of dick are you willing to fight over?
Oh,
None.
no,
Damn.
no.
None.
No.
Y'all
Absolutely. There's
said
too
none.
many.
Like
No,
None.
no
if
length.
it's a
Fuck that.
7, there's too many.
Say it
Yeah.
again.
Fuck that.
Not one.
No, it's not one dick.
No,
I'm a
not
roll
one.
over. Mm-mm.
Okay.
I
You
don't
can
give a
have
fuck.
them.
The minute I into that dick, I'm not
Mhm.
fighting over no goddamn dick. Bitch, you can have them.
You
That
fighting
wasn't
over the
nice.
man. That's right. You fighting over the
He
man.
said so. Everybody taking
It ain't
tens
about
now.
the dick. It ain't about the dick.
And especially not fighting over it if you're gonna get it and I can still fuck it. Like it's
Period.
pointless
What the fuck I'm
because he's
fighting
gonna
you
circle
for?
back.
Look, I just
He's gonna circle
That's what
back.
I'm
Let me
saying.
see your
He's
face.
gonna circle back.
He's gonna
Absolutely.
circle back.
I'll tell you
Yes,
something.
say that.
I ain't got
We
no
taking a
exes.
break.
If you
We
was
taking
my
a break.
bitch, then you still my bitch. I ain't got no exes. Fuck out of here.
Say that again. If you was my bitch.
Commercial. I'm gonna give y'all time. What the heck?
So
You good?
grouping.
What the
Good.
world?
All right, we're gonna run a segment.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey. 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 Yeah. Hey.
Okay. All you hip hop junkies, you think you know hip hop? Well, tell me what happened today in 2005. Better yet, tell me what happened today in 1989. We know you don't know. That's why Easy about to break this day down in hip hop for you.
All right, we're gonna pivot the conversation a little bit. We gonna talk about a different form of pleasure because I know that we all are into music and we might not all be into hip hop, but this segment gonna be about hip hop. It's talking about what's happening. So this week celebrating birthdays, October 18th, that will be the day. Happy birthday to the bald head Ninja Turtle himself, Mr. Neo. Hope you out there having fun with all your sister wives, my boy. Because if anybody know how to have a good time and pleasure, is Neo. Apparently, that nigga got about 8 wives or girlfriends or whatever it is. Eminem celebrated birthday, and then speaking of pleasure, because I know all y'all ladies love y'all some Usher. Usher had a birthday this week. He probably somewhere on tour, dry humping somebody's wife at a concert right now. So, happy birthday to Usher. Moments, I guess in 1973, I didn't even know this was a thing or how it impacted hip hop, but this was brought back up in court. The Supreme Court upheld a ban on songs that glorified drugs. The FCC banned any song that glorified drugs, and then I guess that's how 2 Live Crew kind of got in trouble a little bit with the FCC with their raunchy lyrics. Shout out Uncle Luke. And then we had albums released this week. We had Digital Planets with Blowout Comb. Bun B in 2005 dropped Trill. Luda dropped back for the first time in 2000. LL Cool J dropped The Phenomenon in 97. And Snoop dropped Murder Was the Case. There's a couple more, but they're not as important. And then this week, we lost a legend. It's just ironic that this conversation's happening today. But D'Angelo passed away this week, and the first thing that anybody said to me was they're gonna play that video all day. So since we got a panel full of ladies and we talking about pleasure, girls, where were y'all when that video dropped? What was y'all doing? I know what y'all was doing, but where was y'all at, ladies?
Trying to make the screen go down further so I can see further down the TV screen. That's where I was at. I was trying to make the MTV or BET video like where it's got to be more to it. But it never happens.
Oh, that's what's up. I have no idea where I was.
Baffled. I remember being in front of that television.
Right.
That
I know I watched it.
That man was naked.
Did you have your new toy that you had just bought?
No, that was years before that. That was years before that.
That was way before her enlightening.
Hello?
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was a teenager, I'm pretty
He was
sure.
still saying I was the Jezebel.
What year was it, Easy?
It was I don't even know what year. Let me see what year that video dropped.
I believe How Does It Feel was at least like I feel like 97, 98.
You were still in Detroit.
Earlier than that.
I think that was in the 2000s. Let's see.
You think it was 2000? Okay, at most 2001.
Yeah.
At the latest.
Let's see. How does it feel? January 1st, 2000.
Oh, okay.
2000. Okay, yeah. So 2000. 25 years ago. 25 years ago. Damn near. Damn near 26.
So he was giving y'all some New Year's Jill off material.
Yeah,
I didn't even
come in front of the TV.
I mean, it was a nice video to always at least watch because people was talking about it then. Like it was something to look at for sure. It was like Lil' Kim's, her Source magazine cover with, her crotch all open. You know what I mean? It was something to go look at. It was something to go look at and see.
I know exactly where I was when that poster dropped.
See what I'm saying?
I know exactly where I was.
I see what I'm saying.
Damn, skip.
Like I remember everybody at school, not at school, in fact, because I'm aging myself, but that was the year I graduated. So everybody was at school graduating year, when I did attend school, and not skip. But when I was there, you know what I'm saying? They was like, hey, did y'all peep that D'Angelo, you know what I'm saying? D'Angelo. And I was like, what you mean? They was like, girl, you can see his triangle, triangle, girl. Like, you can see his girl, like, and I was like, I don't know, because I don't have cable. You know what I mean? Like, in my house, I didn't have cable. So I'm like, I had to use my imagination the whole time, like, in a triangle. Okay, ripples in a triangle. But then I would go peep it. I'm going over my house, my friend's house after school or something.
Thank you.
Study hall.
So you were DJing at your friend's house?
I mean, it was straight up MTV, BET videos at that time. There was still videos popping.
Hey,
there was still 106 in Park. That was hot on 106 in Park.
They didn't have back then, so y'all couldn't even pause it. So y'all had to just sit there and wait.
No, you had On Demand was a thing, but it wasn't that yet. I don't think.
No,
nigga, now you trying to flex my motherfucking memory glands. I don't like that. You trying to make sure my memory tight. That's 25 years ago, bro. Stop that.
Well, yo, rest in peace, D'Angelo.
Yes, for sure.
Yes.
Yeah, we gonna jump back.
Definitely change the R&B game for sure.
Yeah. I'm mad as hell though, because ever since that, all niggas be wanting to do now is have their shirts off in videos. I'm like, nigga, put a shirt on and rap.
As they should.
Don't nobody want to see big ass without a shirt.
Don't nobody want to see all these chicks with their asses out.
I mean,
right.
Somebody want to see
it. Somebody gotta see it. Well,
somebody want to see it.
I grew up in the era of throw that pussy, take it out.
Oh. Well. Oh, yeah.
Pop that coochie. I grew up in 305 Dade County.
Uncle Luke,
the bottom, standing in Uncle Luke mama yard.
Uncle Luke, that's what I was gonna say. You at Uncle Luke era, okay?
Yeah.
You was at the Freak.
You was down at Freaknik.
No, Freak Fest.
I never went to Freaknik. I never went to Freaknik.
That's in Atlanta.
Yeah. We was sneaking, and locally I could sneak, but talk about going out of town. My daddy was one of the biggest drug kingpins in my area, and everybody had an eye out for his daughter. Like if they saw me do anything, they was coming to tell it, and he was gonna find out about it. and I was terrified. I just thought about something. I think I was probably traumatized. The reason why I never was like a sexually active teenager or something like that, because my daddy told me when I was about 11 that he was having a conversation with my aunt, and he said, because her daughter had just gotten pregnant, he was like, well, I ain't got to worry about Talia having no baby. And she was like, what do you mean? She's a girl. You do have to worry about that. He said, no, I ain't say that I had to worry about, I didn't worry about her getting pregnant. He said, I ain't got to worry about her having it. She said, well, I don't understand. What do you mean? I'm sitting in the back seat and we on our way to Tennessee. He said, because I kicked that motherfucker out of her.
Oh. Well.
Okay. You ain't got to worry about me. You and nobody else ain't got to worry about. I don't care where my daddy was in the world. From that day to when him and my mom divorced, and that's why male figures in the home, around, or whatever is so vital, so important, because the minute my daddy left that door, I was like a slingshot, like been held back for so long. And as soon as you let me loose, I was gone. Well, we say
on that note,
off the chain.
On that note, not trauma, but ladies, what's something that y'all didn't realize you would like until you tried it or gotten older and be like, oh, this shit ain't that bad?
Just sexually?
Yeah, I mean, well, yeah, that's
pleasurably.
Being chained, like having no control. I always thought that I wanted part of the control. And so when you finally like took it, I didn't realize that I liked it more.
Interesting.
Okay.
BDSM-ish. Yeah.
Ish. Adjacent.
Ish. Adjacent. Blindfold, rope, handcuffs.
Yeah. I like to be choked when I'm climaxing. That
while you're or before? During?
During.
Yeah, I want to blank out. I want to forget for a little bit.
But I want to make eye contact.
Yeah, you gotta.
Very
like
important.
that's important.
Yes, absolutely.
Very important.
But I need you to do that.
I'm clutching my pearls too.
Poor Freddie.
Yo,
you over here talking about tie me up and choke me and make me pass out. Oh my God, you're murdering me.
Listen,
that's a murder scene.
There is not a better pleasure than losing where you are momentarily. Like you always come back. You come back.
Listen, Tasha,
Freddie?
I will take your word for it. Maybe it's my hyper independence. You know what I mean? That won't let somebody take my consciousness.
You better find a way to relax, girl. Relax.
That's all you gotta do. Relax.
I know it's hard. You gotta relax.
So Freddie, what's that thing about? So Freddie, what's that thing that you didn't realize you liked until you got older? And you'd be like, oh, this ain't that bad.
I'm still looking.
Oh, you haven't found that thing.
I mean, yeah, it's not that bad.
It's not that bad. It's not that bad. Listen, everybody say they meet a freak. Everybody say they meet a freak.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like, that thing is okay. Like that thing is okay. Like that's fine.
But you haven't found that thing that you're like, oh, we could do this again.
Yeah. I guess that one thing. Yeah, I do. I did find. I mean,
smile.
Because stop it. Because it's worked with two different people.
Do share.
And I was like, oh, this is something I do like.
What is it? I'm always looking to learn something new.
You know.
Hey, that's a different episode. I can't give up all of my motherfucking. You gonna put me all on the spot. You gonna put me all on the spot.
She's so red. Look at her cheeks.
I hate this because you pointing out the things that Raw be pointing out. I don't see how my cheeks are red. That is a natural
Maybe
blush.
puffy.
No, you flush.
Yeah.
Oh, you
I have
absolutely
natural
flush,
high
my dear.
cheekbones, so whatever.
And they're beautiful.
I'm gonna definitely say it's not a 69 thing, but it's definitely a an oral attachment.
Okay.
Exchange.
Okay. We'll take that.
So you like to be eating at the same time?
Not necessarily. Not
All
necessarily.
right, yeah. I mean, Symphony.
Yeah, I
go
mean
ahead.
that's for the person that is involved with me to figure it out.
Gee, see, y'all thought I was bullshit when I said Freddie don't like talking about this shit.
No, because
Okay,
here's
case
the
in
thing:
point.
if I give everybody my fucking playbook, who the fuck gonna come to the championship? You know what I
Everyone.
mean? Like, what the fuck?
Shit, somebody.
Hey, we watched Kansas City go to the Super Bowl damn near 3 years in a row.
Hey, Michigan.
Well, they didn't go last year, so we shouldn't even be talking about them.
Oh, don't do that. Don't do that.
We
You
shouldn't
just
even
gotta
be
switch
talking
up the
about
plays.
Michigan was
Don't do that.
Michigan
Fly,
stole
Eagles, fly.
made it.
Go Birds. Go
Oh my
Birds.
God, go Birds.
So this is going to be for
1 and 4.
everybody.
1 and 4. Just remember that too.
4 and 1?
Yep.
Or 1 and
1
4
and
that
4.
need us?
Yeah.
You petty as shit right now. What is something non-sexual that turns y'all on?
Ooh.
Then.
Can I go first?
Oh,
Because everyone
sure.
thinks I'm just super, super nasty.
Go ahead, Hectic. Let's hear it.
Intelligence.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Listen. And don't talk to me about business. Be like, hey, baby, this is what we're going to do. We're going to take this work. We're going to flip this over here. We're going to do that. Dick. Stupid hard.
I'm going to ask this. Intelligence, is there a level of intelligence where it's like,
yes.
Bitch, you would know it all. Shut the fuck up.
Yes.
You're so condescending.
Like,
no, because it doesn't come across that way. Is that the intelligence that I'm speaking of wouldn't come across that way.
It doesn't come off as an arrogance.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Okay, arrogance.
Right.
Okay, cool.
There's someone that I could say something about politics and she could talk to that. I could say fuck rappers and we could, you know what I mean? Someone that's just evenly intelligent across the board. Yeah, like
universal.
I don't want to sit here and talk about dumb shit all day. You know, I got shows that I watch that is dumb shit. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I want someone to have something that they could, or teach me something. You know what I mean? Like, maybe I don't know something, and you're gonna be like, "Hey, nah, da 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 da," and I'm like, "Word? Tell me more." Right. You see what I'm saying? Right. So yeah, someone that's able to teach me something. Because if I feel like I'm the only one teaching, you could go ahead and get this pink slip and move out my face because I don't have time.
Man,
Sade,
something non-sexual that turns you on.
Scent. I love the way a man smells. That's like
natural musk or cologne.
Cologne.
Okay.
Get off my nerves.
I'm just saying, some people like the natural musk.
Some of them
no. Hygiene is like number one.
No. So when people say musk, it's not necessarily bad. It's just their natural scent without cologne and stuff like that. Yeah, that's all.
Now, when I say musk, I mean funk.
That's what I correlated to.
Yeah.
No, but sense. Conversation. Can you hold a conversation? Can it go back and forth? Do you just use useful, useless words, and it's like me leading the conversation the whole entire time? Because I can talk to myself on my couch with a glass of wine and buy my own dinner. So it's not necessary that can you hold it? Yeah, but I think that's what for me.
Lee.
Yeah, I think I'm kind of all in the same with them. The conversation, if we just can't have a basic conversation, that's just it's a big red X.
Good morning, beautiful.
No, don't tell me that every day.
No.
And then that's all you got to say.
There's no follow-up in that.
They don't understand why we hate good morning, beautiful.
Because when I respond back to you, then there's nothing that comes for hours. Granted, I get life happens, right? But then you want to hit me with, well, how was your day? You've been MIA all day. Like, what?
Right.
Like, no, absolutely
Good
not.
morning,
So let me hit you
I
back.
don't.
Let me turn around and take the same amount of time to respond to you. So no, to send
Right.
you
Because I got
another
10
good morning
hours.
text.
I
Because then by
got
then it'll be good morning again,
again.
which is a
Again.
Yeah.
useless conversation.
Right. I don't like that.
Easy.
Yeah,
Your
I
mind's
bore
sexually
easily.
Okay.
turned
I
on.
But
bore so easily. Like,
So mine,
but
I'm
Yeah.
echoing all that's been said above, but
Hmm.
I'm gonna throw kindness in there too.
And
Like,
that's so
Okay.
sweet.
right.
Thank you. That's
That is
don't be an
beautiful.
asshole. If you treat people well, especially people that like vulnerable, like kids, special needs, old people, and
Right.
I'm seeing you go out of your way to just be a sweet soul. Oh shit,
Hmm.
you getting the dick and the wallet.
The dick and
Right.
the
Mm.
wallet. It's a
Well,
both
see
and,
Now,
the
guys.
now
It's
watch.
a both
Now watch all
and.
these. Watch a lot of women's go and start being nice and kind around you. Talking about, hey,
Mm,
They better be nice and
mm,
kind to my wife.
see
uh,
with the man though, I like when the man takes the initiative to plan.
Yes.
yeah,
I
When
that's
love
you
it.
it.
can just show up and I don't have to do nothing. You've
Yeah,
already made the
yeah.
reservation. You've already, decided the entertainment we're gonna do. You've already decided that, and I don't even have to be involved. You've done it.
That
Nigga,
makes
like he
me
said,
stress.
you getting all of it.
Yep.
Mhm.
You gonna get to go ahead and pull my hair kind of shit. Like you getting it.
Yes.
and
So
is
I
is the
want the
pulled
man.
hair
I don't
not a
want to have
common
to do it.
thing?
Say it
I'm just
again.
asking.
No,
Is the pulled
it's
hair
not.
not a okay?
Oh
Well,
no,
Not
it's
for all
always on
women.
the table. Yeah, it's always on the table.
It's not for all women. A lot of women like vanilla sex.
I don't like
no.
Trust me, I
vanilla.
know.
No, they
This
think
shit's
they like
boring.
vanilla sex till they
You
have some
know,
kinky sex. Then they realize
right?
they
No, they
like
still like vanilla sex because they roll right back
Hmm.
over in starfish.
Right. Hmm.
But you know what? I talk to a lot of women, a lot of
Don't
my
laugh at her.
girlfriends who have vanilla sex,
Yeah.
but they want to have more adventurous sex. But they just don't have they again that space to feel comfortable to do it.
yeah.
Is it their partners or
No,
is
just
it
like it's just like life, having kids, your body, feeling comfortable again with yourself, and
Yeah.
then letting that other side like let loose.
so I understand that. I would say that, I got married. Prior to marriage, it was from the window to the wall. Then I got married. I'm like, how the fuck I supposed to kiss my kids with this mouth if I ain't
Yeah.
gonna kiss my kids with that mouth.
You
And
just
then I
go
get
get
My
your
kids.
mouthwash.
Yeah.
come
Oh,
on, come on,
Hey,
Hector. It's not that easy all the time. You can't Listerine those thoughts away. You
but I'm a
can't Listerine those thoughts away.
single moms is the
Oh.
freakiest ones out there though.
Yo, I'm telling you,
Listen, them kids that
and from what I've heard,
Cause he heard.
certifiable.
them
'Cause
kids at dad's house this
Certifiable. My
weekend.
homeboy told me. Yeah, they
Yeah.
told me. They told me their stories.
Look,
I don't know.
every other week or Thursday to Sunday, mama
mm,
be out
Oh,
there
what?
hoeing.
You don't got
mm.
no kids?
She hoeing.
Bet.
She right.
I don't think just a typical sexual experience should get um that extra freakiness from you. I think that for me, I think that it should be reserved for someone that you have a little bit more vested time in. Um,
Mm.
Not just the casual fuck.
Hmm.
You know, I'm not gonna give you, like she said, all my bag of tricks, because I want to reserve that for the one who now, like, we own to something here. You
Right.
know,
So I have a question. Can
Go.
you casually fuck? Does everyone casually fuck?
I can. I can
I'm
fucking
not
go.
familiar. I'm not
I'm
familiar.
not quite sure.
See, I'm not familiar. I can't
Yeah,
either. So, like, for
I'm
me,
not
there has
familiar.
to be some type of connection.
I need a
So,
connection.
by the time that I'm putting in all that work, that effort, and all that, it's not temporary. Like, there's something
Yeah.
built. So, I don't know. Like,
We not just gonna fuck once, is what
yeah.
I'm like.
Yeah.
I'm
Like,
not
Sometimes
trying
that's
to
a
go on
problem
like
because
that.
sometimes you just want to fuck once.
Yeah, so
Some
you've
people
never
Because
come
don't.
yeah,
They
like then
across.
I
want
have
much
those
more.
Some
people
people
that
want
are
to.
here that I'm fucking once, and then I have this group, and this group is where I'm
Yeah.
gonna put my effort into, right?
You
And this
say
is where I'm
group.
going.
That's
So it
crazy.
shows like
I
how
like
you
to
show
say
up
group.
here. If you
Yeah.
come in full force, then even though you're not there yet, I'm gonna come full force with you because I want us to make it there. You know what I mean?
So
Yeah.
so for
But these
Right,
me,
people over here,
that's that
no.
method. Those
for
so
me,
that
it's
that
different.
box that you're talking about is the ones that you got some vested time into that, as
Hmm.
opposed to your casual. Oh, I only want to fuck once.
Yeah, I don't know. No. Let
There's
me
some
put my
there's
mouth so I can
some
Nah,
keep
I,
talking.
ooh,
there's some one
that's a
night
weird
Yeah,
question for me.
I
there's
don't know
some
no one nighters.
there's some one nighters, but then there's some
Yes,
Had a
like we keep in touch and fuck every now and then, and
right.
that's all it is. Like,
Yes,
and I think
yeah, situations.
the difficult thing, the
Situations.
difficult thing with casual sex is sometimes it's not casual on both sides. It's casual
right.
for me, but for you, it's
You
something
all
else.
in. You
You,
all
They,
in.
You
you
gotta know your role.
yeah, and so that like
you hear
it's
that,
hard to
Tasha?
even have casual sex without having those conversations.
What are you calling
Like,
me out for?
but
Sorry.
like I could I could walk into a bar, pick out a woman, go talk to her, take her home, never see her again. But I would prefer, if I'm gonna spend enough time with you in the bar all night to try to fuck you one time, if I enjoy it,
Oh,
I at least want to try this again. Like, if we enjoy it, I want to try this again.
Yeah,
But I
I
don't
oh,
have a problem being able to do that either.
all this
listen,
is
man.
weird for me because I don't go out and try to. I don't go out trying to have one night stands personally.
You stay in the house to
Here
try
you
to have
go.
one night stands.
Tiniest little violin.
Right. Yeah.
Because that's what it's given, Easy. He stay in the house
I don't
to
go
have
out.
his one night stand.
I send lifts
I
to
don't.
bitches'
Well,
house.
okay. So as my freakiness has evolved, my wants for certain things have changed. I think I find myself being a little bit more monogamous when I fuck someone. So I could have situations, but I'm not fucking all the situations. I'm fucking just one, and I'm cool with that. And I put my eggs and my time and effort into that one until that's not a thing no more. Then I go about my business.
I
But
agree.
Right.
And move your
I
eggs. And you take
just
your eggs with you.
And take your eggs
no.
with you.
Sometimes my eggs. Sometimes I return them back to the store because they're not good eggs. I don't know. I don't. I'm weird right now. I don't have. I don't know. In a weird spot right now. I can
So,
definitely say that.
Do
as
any of
it
them eggs ever
concerns,
hatch?
no. It's in his
As it
clause.
concerns what?
It's in his NDA. Ain't no eggs hatching.
Uh-huh.
Ain't no eggs hatching.
Yeah.
As it concerns pleasure, do we think, Lee, that it's tied to self-worth? Like, do those two exist? Like, what you're willing to do it for pleasure or what you like to do for pleasure, do you think it's related to how a person feels about themselves?
Yeah, I think it does because you're not going to fully open up if you are not comfortable with you first. Like you, you gotta be comfortable with you first to be able to open up in front of somebody else. So you're not gonna truly just, have that ultimate sexual experience. You're not going to be willing to explore or, like you say, to let your hair down because you have something is holding you back, some type of reserve, whether it be your body, you feel like you don't want to be, fully undressed in front of this partner, when you guys get down, or, you know, I've known some women that didn't want to open up because they didn't like the way, what do you call it? Uh, their passion sounds weren't acceptable to them. They felt like it was weird. So they didn't
Yo,
want
stuff is weird. I don't like the whimperers.
to.
The
Scream,
whimperers.
scream
But
when
I
scream when I'm putting it in.
no, but I just feel like you have to totally
Smile.
just be comfortable with you to explore the deep ends of other things
Understood.
because
Freddie,
you have to truly relax.
what about you, Freddie?
Uh
You're in this conversation.
Repeat the
You
question.
are
Right.
in this conversation.
yes, but also repeat the question again, because
yeah,
I'm
absolutely.
floating.
Pleasure and self-worth. Do you think they are tied into one? Are they related?
I think some people tie it together, pleasure and self-worth, because they think, they're not worthy enough to have the pleasure, or, there's some kind of blockade for them. As for me, no, I don't think so. Why you put me on the whole spotlight though? Like,
so silly.
I guess so. Like, pleasure and self-worth, for me specifically, are not tied together. Like, your self-worth, you have to be self-aware, first of all. That's the first and foremost first step in anything. Be self-aware of who you are, what you like, who you like in a partner, who you like in yourself, what you like in a partner to do to you to get you off, or to get you stimulated. But I don't think it's tied to self-worth. In some cases, though, some people think that, that degrading sex is great and appealing, and that's different. You know what I mean? I don't specifically like that. You smack me and spit on my face, that's called assault, and we're going to be fighting specifically for me. But to each its own. Each squirrel gets their nut however they do.
Yeah.
But no, I don't think the pleasure part. I think the self-worth comes to either the aftermath, how is the treatment afterwards, how the relationship is afterward, the aftercare part. Yeah, I think that's where the self-worth comes in.
I think we're going to do another segment now. Welcome to Signs and Shenanigans, the Pleasure Principles edition, where grown folks talk pleasure in every form, physical, mental, and emotional. This ain't your grandmom's advice column, baby. This is where self-awareness meets self-indulgent. So grab a drink, grab your charger, and get ready to find out what the Zodiac's been doing behind your back and under the covers. Aries, the horny hurricane. You're ready to risk it all for some bad decisions with a beard. Slow down, sis. Not every DM deserves your whole spirit. Channel that I need attention now energy into leg day or a group chat thirst trap. Craving ain't consent. Make them work for the access. Taurus, the slow burn baddie. You want things soft, sensual, and slow, but you keep entertaining chaos like it's gourmet. Your body says, feed me berries and back rubs, and you out here chasing red flags and company. Pleasure principles. Stop letting struggle love kill your erotic rhythm. Gemini, the twin, the dual box delight. You said you done, but you're still in the group chat zooming in on his new girl's eyebrows. Baby, let it go. Your mouth says I'm unbothered, but your screenshot folder says episode 3, scene 2. Mind games are only fun when you've made the rules. Cancer the crab, the cozy chaos coordinator. Somebody's about to mistake your softness for weakness. Remind them real quick that you cry and cut off. It's giving nurturing Dom energy. Light a candle, block that man, and arch that back for you. Tender doesn't mean timid. Moan with boundaries. Leo, the lip gloss lioness. Your season, your rules. You've been flirting like a villain in a Tyler Perry play, and now it's time to collect. Just don't let ego outshine intimacy. Your pleasure needs real depth, not just camera angles. If you don't feel safe being soft, that ain't the one. Virgo, the spreadsheet seductress. You're trying to schedule orgasms like Amazon deliveries. Let it go, boo. Not everything needs a 5-step method. Let your body improvise. Get messy. Be your own damn experiment. Control feels good, but surrender feels better. Libra, the balanced bae with options. You've been auditioning lovers like it's season 2 of Love is Blind, but indecision is just unspoken desire. Pick what feeds you, not what looks good in the pics. Stop curating, start craving. Scorpio, the secret freak CEO. You're walking around with the whole novella in your mind. Share that fantasy. Somebody out there ready to live in your erotic plot twist, but they can't read your mind unless it's on their face. Shame is not your kink. Speak the heat into existence. Sagittarius, the wild thoughts wanderer. You flirted with someone's daddy in the produce section and called it healing. We see you. You're in your impulsive play era, but don't mistake attention for alignment. Exploration is cute. Embodiment is better. Capricorn, the PowerPoint pussy whisperer. You're doing the most while getting the least. That hard work deserves a soft landing and some reverse cowgirl. Delegate your stress. Schedule your orgasms. Release isn't just for your calendar. Let your body catch up. Aquarius, the attached dom. You're ghosting folks mid-foreplay in the name of vibe protection. Okay, Thanos, let people in, just a little. You deserve connection, not just analysis. Don't be so in your head that you forget you have a body. And Pisces, little bitty fishies, last but not leashies, the dreamy drip queen. You've been romanticizing someone who wouldn't even bring a warm towel after. Wake up, baby. Your dreams deserve better casting. Fantasies are secret. Stop wasting them on mediocrity. Remember, pleasure ain't a luxury, it's maintenance. Keep your spirit hydrated, your boundaries moisturized, and your standards high enough to keep the clowns out of the circus. Until next time, keep your vibe protected, your edges laid, and your screenshots organized. See y'all next Saturday.
Yay. Thank you, Tasha.
Absolutely. Anybody feeling attacked? Anybody feeling attacked
Yes.
this week?
Why you trying to get a rise out of me, Tasha?
You know what I mean? Every week you come with some bullshit that I gotta be like, whatever.
You gotta think about it. You gotta think about it.
I felt attacked by Amazon because you know how I shop.
Listen, when I said it, I said, my.
Yeah. Bad. I have an addiction.
He doesn't have an addiction. He just need to cut it the hell out. That's what he needs to do. So after a long week, if your body could talk, what would it says that it needs the most hectic?
Sleep. I like plenty of sleep.
I'm gonna move along. Symphony.
That's what you asked me what my body needs, not what, you know what I mean? I don't need sex. That's the last thing I'll be thinking about for real.
Touch, a massage.
I like it, Sade. I like it.
I like a massage. Yeah.
So I say sleep and I'm the bad guy, but she say massage and y'all like clock it. Like
yo, this
he gets on my
It
nerves.
is what it is. It's okay.
Lee, long week. What you need at the end of it? What is your body calling for?
I need both of theirs, the sleep and the massage.
You want them both. You want them both. She's not gonna pick a struggle.
It's like
she
a lineup.
Yeah.
The dick, the sleep, the massage.
Yes.
Goes
Right.
Thank you. There you
I'm gonna
go.
get. There's just levels to it.
Right. It's levels to it.
Yeah.
Y'all are funny. Easy, do you think pleasure is more about connection or curiosity?
I think it's a combination of both.
Mm.
I think you have to be curious enough to allow yourself to be put in predicaments where you can receive pleasure. And I think that you have to be connected with somebody in order to be open to doing that.
Definitely.
Yeah, my energy exchange. I value my energy so much, and I know what my energy gives, and I know when I give it and when I take it away, what it can do to some folks. So I try to be very, 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 very protective of who I exchange energy with.
Yeah, I agree. I'm very intentional about it because like it ain't gonna be no one night stands because I gotta trust you in order for me to get the full pleasure experience. I gotta trust you because I want to be vulnerable and I want to all inhibitions out the window and I want to be free to explore and experience. I want to leave there with a fucking experience, not just sex. It has
wasting time.
right. Like that's boring. Like yeah. You can't go dark
I think
in
there's different phases for me
uh-huh.
of when I want to turn that on, where I need the connection and I just need the sex.
Yeah.
Like there's just it just varies. Like being single, I just think that sometimes I just want the sex and like I just want to go back to being single. Like yeah, you about to be treated just like a hoe. Like that's what it is. Like
Oh my
I'm just gonna
God.
call it,
Oh my
But
God.
then at the same
Y'all
time,
get
on the
on my
other
nerves.
hand, I go through these phases. It's like, well, okay, now I want the connection, and this is where I'm at. And for sometimes, those can go like long periods of stretch, like time stretches. It just depends. I feel like the phase of where I'm at.
So I don't think that I associate sex with anything other than sex. Like if a connection is present, great. But if I want to have sex, I'm not going to disappoint me in the experience. I am the experience.
Yeah.
I had a partner one time that if she hit me and was like, "Let's go to brunch," but I'm on my period, so we can't do nothing, I would rush to the fucking car to go have brunch with her. And somebody could text me be
Rush?
like, "Yeah," but I'm gonna explain why. Somebody else could text me like, "Yo, come beat this pussy up." I'm like, I'm about to go have brunch with baby girl because the connection I had with her
Yeah.
was
Okay.
more. I got more out of just hanging out with her than I did fucking anybody.
Yeah.
So
Mm,
Oh, we
I
got those
agree.
ones.
I agree.
now, don't get
IDK.
me wrong. Don't get me wrong. After brunch, I
You
circle
gonna
back.
beat the pussy up?
Right.
He gonna try to make himself sound like such a good guy.
I
And
won't
in
disappoint
that
nobody.
moment, in that moment, I chose connection over coochie.
But
Y'all
He
see,
went
connected
left
all
for the
right.
coochie.
How long is this pussy
Well,
window open for?
right.
Because I gotta
it's
be at brunch for
also
4 hours.
he trying to paint himself as a good guy, but the good
I
guy
ain't
wouldn't
trying to
even
paint
have the
shit.
backup option ready.
I
You
ain't
feel
trying to
me?
paint
Like
nothing.
Right.
I ain't got
Say
no.
that.
Ain't
I ain't got,
nobody
I'm a.
playing
he
I'm
with
a
wouldn't
And then
rebel.
when
even
he
he
show up,
wouldn't
she
even have
like,
that
go
other
on down
coochie in
your roster.
rotation.
What you
Go
mean?
on
I
down
was.
your roster, baby. What
We
did he
was.
say, Tasha?
Because they
I've
say
already been put through the
you would
flow.
cut
We was
everyone.
I
all.
did already been put through the flow.
I've already been
We
put
was.
through the flow. Going on
We was
down your
all.
roster.
We was all single. So it was. It was just that
Oh my
that
God.
particular individual and I. We had a vibe, and it was just like I got a high from just hanging out with her. Like,
Yeah.
and don't get me wrong, when we did fuck, it was amazing.
You
But
fuck or did you make love?
no, we fucked because she was nasty.
Oh,
And
I'm
see,
a nasty bitch. I like me a nasty bitch. Yes, I do. Yes,
all
I
But
right,
do.
ladies. I do have a question for y'all. Do you feel that your partner or ex partners, whatever's been 100% truthful to you concerning what they like pleasure wise? And if so, why do you think that was? And if not, why do you think that was?
I'm going to get in and out of here quickly. I'm going to say no. And he couldn't be honest with me because he did not know what he wanted for himself. I don't know that difference between men and women, where women have the time because it's important, their pleasure is important to them, to figure out what pleases them, what turns them on, what they gonna get up at 3 a.m. for if that nigga call? Like that ain't, you just can't call a bitch at 3 a.m. That bitch had to decide in her mind before she went to sleep that if this nigga called me at 3, I'm getting the fuck up. I'm going over there.
Getting up.
You know what I mean? But it's for the reasons that we have taken our time to figure out. And I wish more men would do it. Like, I wish more men would do it, because end of the day, y'all think y'all out here slinging dick and giving it to every bitch the best way possible. And we talking about y'all in the group chats.
That part.
We talk like y'all niggas got names that ain't y'all real first names.
Most of us don't give a fuck.
But that's the problem. That's exactly what I'm saying.
We don't care. Y'all can talk shit. It don't give a fuck. We can still
right,
because
we still hit. Like, that's the wrong attitude to have about somebody's
We still
pleasure.
got wet.
About your own pleasure. About your own
we still
pleasure.
Got wet.
That's the wrong attitude to have.
So I'm gonna say no. That in my experience, it's been no. They haven't communicated it, but I always get that they think that they can't. Oh, I didn't think you were into that, or oh, I didn't think you were that type of girl. I don't know why I always get that. And then when I like try and dig deeper, like, well, why not? Because then when I reciprocate it back, they're like fucking shocked, and I'm like, okay. So I'm just like, if you communicate, we can go there, but you don't go there. And again, it's also a growth experience on my part, because then I have to know that they're not picking up, so I have to be the leader. I'm gonna have to set it off. You know what I mean? Because that person's not gonna lead. But it's always, I don't think that they felt comfortable expressing themselves, because I always get, well, I just didn't think you were that type of person.
I'll tell y'all why a lot of
is, and men always want to lead, but you're leading all shy and shit, not saying
nothing. Also, in fairness, we live in a weird fucking space in society right now where nothing a man can say or do is masculine.
We all do.
Exactly.
Nothing a woman can say is okay. Like, you know what I'm saying? She should have been a target. It don't matter.
But we're talking about
everybody. But what
pleasure.
I'm saying,
so
I know. But what I'm saying is everything is double standard. So it's like where.
All right, I'm gonna ask y'all a very pointed, candid question. That just in general, because it's a thing now. If you ask a dude what he like and he told you he like his ass ate, what you gonna think about him?
I might not eat his ass. No, I might not eat his ass, but I am under the belief.
I'm making jokes.
I'm under the belief principle that anything a man does with a woman can't be considered anything but heterosexual.
Nothing is wrong with that. I'm not gonna kink shame him, but I'm gonna let him know, like, nigga, you just told a whole comedian that you like your ass ate. That's a 10-15 minute gig for me. Like, I've already made a whole joke about that.
But that's the thing is that man now feel insecure because your ass went on stage and told all his business.
The thing.
But most women will say he's spicy, he gay. Hell, we can't order fucking cheesecake. We gay if we order dessert.
Hey, shit, we can't even drive Mercedes now.
Yeah, we can't drive a Benz no more.
Yeah, because that's feminine.
Yeah, so the women, I feel like the women that are these bitch councils that's telling y'all that the shit is gay, that's giving these parameters of gayness or whatever, they're insane.
Do they have the 433 credit score?
They probably do.
Yeah, like I think that's what it is. Like, because I don't think.
But y'all know
please order some cheesecake for us so we both can be gay as fuck, happy as shit. Going on.
But y'all know how most of these masculine bravado dudes that mess with these type of chicks, y'all know how they think. He a roughneck, so the last thing he wants is for a woman to say he's spicy. Like, that fucks with his ego.
I can't be responsible for that.
Yeah, I don't know how y'all get out of that space.
Yeah,
into
I know y'all.
Well, I don't know.
I don't like
I'm sorry. I don't know how some men get out of that space to where they are exploring their sexuality.
So there's a way to get your ass eaten that's masculine, but I feel like if you hook it, If you cock up
How
and
is
you hook
that?
your legs,
How is that hectic? Show us.
I don't know.
Show us the masculine way
I
to
don't know.
get your ass eaten.
I'm sure there's a
Oh
masculine
my
way for a dude to get his
You
ass
said
eaten,
it
but
like you
once
already know,
once
like you experienced
once you
it.
hook your
Not
legs
like you
back,
just
you cock
heard.
back. I don't know. I don't know if that could be, that's a little different. Yeah, I'm
Or
just saying.
if you've ever been to the proctologist, they have that like it looked like a weight
No,
bench.
you bend over.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
been
think
straight
you
over. Like your ass is, your face is like. So I've heard, like Hector. So I've heard.
Your girlfriend told you.
Tasha, we heard the story about the girl walking in the room and the nigga in the dying cockroach.
Wait, what?
He say, go ahead, Celia.
The dude was in the dying cockroach.
What the fuck is that?
Dying cockroach.
Think of a dying cockroach.
Think of a dying cockroach.
Yeah.
Hold on.
No, absolutely not.
He getting his ass ate with his legs up in the air.
He said every time that bitch came round,
his head,
he just
his
fell
legs, his
into
feet
it.
behind his head. Like what?
Yo.
Oh my god.
He was real comfortable.
He was walked in on a girl eating his cousin ass like that. And he was like,
hey, but he asked, and she's like, bet.
Why didn't they lock the door? They didn't lock the door.
They probably forgot.
But then we wouldn't get to tell the
when you
story.
got to get your
I'm
ass
glad they
eaten,
didn't
you
lock
got to
the
do it
door.
immediately.
That's what
Listen.
You only got a window.
Yeah. You gotta make sure. You gotta make sure that is not gonna happen. Like you never gonna get walked in on getting your ass ate.
Right.
By
See, I
nobody.
walked in there, that nigga in the dying cockroach.
What is the shame
Man.
in it though? Like what is the shame?
Right.
The shame.
I don't think there should be any.
There shouldn't.
You know,
I
There
mean,
shouldn't,
people do what they
but
want to
there
do, but
is.
make sure don't put no shit flakes in my food, and
People
don't come home
people,
kissing me
you
after
know.
you've been eating ass all night.
People gonna do
in
what
the
they gonna
street.
do.
Well,
I
some
mean,
people eat chitlins.
And I don't kiss
every
them either.
holiday, every fucking holiday.
No, I'm not eating no
Now,
chitlins. I'm
wash-
not eating no ass or no chitlins.
She
I'm
ain't gonna eat
not
ass or
opposed to somebody
chitlins.
else doing it. They
Just
can do
raw,
it, and I hope they
nasty.
enjoy it. But I'm not
With
eating
hot sauce. With hot
Simply
sauce.
said,
ass
so
or
she ain't yucking nobody's
Kitterly.
yum, but don't try to give her none.
And I don't care what you clean it with and how long you cleaned it and whether or not it stank or not. I don't want to hear the story. It don't matter to me. I'm not eating it.
That's crazy.
Oh, put him out, block
Yeah.
him. Is there a song? Put him out, block him? Like
Yo.
y'all know the deal. Y'all know the deal.
He heard dying cockroach and he came back.
Right,
He came right back
He's
in.
right here,
Yeah.
right here. Symphony. Is there a song or a smell or a place that puts you right in your pleasure zone?
No, not one in particular. I grew up in Miami, so the beach always does it for me. The sounds of the ocean, the smell, the salty air, the wind blowing, all of that takes me there. But I have such a vivid imagination that, I could really get there all by myself. You'd be like, where you been?
I'm there. I'm down through there. Not just there. I've been down through there.
Right there.
Lee?
No.
I don't have one. Like I say, I'm on the opposite side of the earth. So the beach was when we ditched school. That's where we went. So,
hey, kids, stay in school. Stay in school, kids.
I did. I aced it, but I still ditched for the dick.
For the dick.
That was it. But I don't have a song or
a smell or a place. Hectic song, smell, or place.
Mango. I had this one situation. She had this mango smelling thing from Victoria's Secrets. Couldn't keep me off of her. I smelled her before she knocked on the door. It already, mango. I love mango, period. But a woman smelling like mango, immediately, I want to devour.
Freddie?
I've never thought about it. You know what I mean? It's definitely not a song. A smell, I would say if it's a smell, it's some really good man musk cologne. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know what it is, but it's like, I smell men. I don't know what that, I don't know what that smell would be, but it's like, I don't know if it's cologne or like musk, but it's like, men. I want to smell them. I think that's it. I don't know.
Sade, how serious are you about your pleasure? Like, what are you willing to give up, stand on, throw away for your pleasure?
In that moment, my soul. But I was like,
damn.
That's what God. I'm not mad at that is.
At all.
I mean, I think I don't know, because I like to be comfortable with my person. So I just feel like you're all in or nothing. I just give it up, give everything. I say have fun.
Listen, to the motherfucking wheels fall off. Easy, you married.
So
I know you are in a space where the pleasure of your household is important. What are you willing to give up, throw away, or stand on for your pleasure? Like, if it ain't working, how you express that?
All right. In the general sense, 10 toes down.
Period.
If I ain't feeling it, fuck it. Throw it away. In a sexual sense, I'm not that hung up on my own pleasure, because I know how to please myself, even with somebody else. Like, for me, I'm focused on what you need right now, and I get pleasure out of pleasing. So like,
so a true pleaser,
if you crawling up the wall, I'm like the opposite of Hectic, who likes to be a sexual deviant and torture women.
Right.
Sexually though.
If I got you running up the wall,
it doesn't make it better.
I'm over there.
It does.
I'm over there like a mad scientist. I'm like, I'm like, she got a fire hose going in this bitch tonight. Like, yeah, nigga, you on your shit. Like, I'm getting pleasure.
I did that.
I'm getting pleasure out of that. So like, I can do that all night and not nut and be good. And I know I can.
Why don't you want to nut?
It ain't that I don't want to.
That I did my job. That proves that I showed up that day.
Freddie, I think you unleashing a kink, because you got super excited about
she was right there in the camera. I was just gonna let her go.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. Yes, because I need to see what I did that night, and I need to. Shit, what the fuck I show up to work for? This is the paycheck, nigga.
And not to flip the conversation this direction, but like on that topic though, like if that's like I've had some cum sluts in my life, and like that was it was like, if I don't nut, they don't get pleasure out of it.
I don't. So, now I'm not gonna say I'm a cum slut.
Freddie, you are.
We know. No, because I don't need you to be like, wow, all or nothing like that. I just need to make sure I see it.
Where can it go and where can it go?
Yeah, it ain't about where it go. Like, some girls
nowhere here.
Some girls come sluts and they don't want it.
You're already there.
They're already there.
Wait, first of all, I'm not Hectic, and Tasha got disappointed. Like, like fuck both y'all. and the only time you allowed to get from up here is if there's some commitment and loving going on up right there. You know
so if we say a couple I love yous, then they splash away.
Right, because I don't want no nigga to tell me they don't love me and they don't fucking mean it. So he can smash in my face.
So now you're gonna lie to me to make sure you give me a facial. That's some bullshit.
They call you operate. You got in my other life, they call me Picasso for a reason.
Yeah. You got Picasso over there lying in your ass.
That's disgusting.
But yeah, like I don't necessarily have to come to get pleasure out of sex. Like, I can.
That's what's up.
I can watch you go crazy.
That's mature. Fucking
no,
right
Freddie,
there.
I'm with you. I'm with you on that one. Okay,
I agree.
People pleasing.
I mean,
who was that? Symphony.
I know I can. I know I can come.
So the only time I don't care about coming, like I had a situation, is she was going to work, so I needed to beat her down real quick. You know what I mean? And then she was like, "But you didn't come." I was like, "Nah." She's like, "But I want you." It's like, "Go to work. Have a great day." She went to work the whole day. I'm texting her like, "Yo, you love how this dick made you feel this morning." Woo, 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 right? So by the time she gets off, she comes in like, you remember Jim Carrey where he just like, and his clothes just ripped off? He did one of them shits. It was like,
Wow.
get it ready. Get it ready for me. Because you see what I'm saying? But that goes back into what Lee was saying. It starts from the morning. So by the time it comes back to the afternoon, we back into the fold. You see what I'm saying? We back into it. So I came that time, but you know what I mean? Sometimes you got to sacrifice for the better good.
Yeah. And look, that block spin at 2 a.m. is way better.
2 a.m. 2 a.m. is the hour.
I don't have 2 a.m. in me anymore.
But
it's the turnover.
11:30. If you ain't here, I'm going to sleep.
If I didn't have her running, if I didn't have her crawling up the walls and her toes done curl so much that she need to see a podiatrist tomorrow, and then I didn't come, and it's 2 o'clock in the morning, I wake up and slip it in. That spin back is
2 a.m. 2 a.m.
Easy. I done had one of those joints where someone's talking about coming over, and I went ahead and one of them, and then she's like, "Yo, can I still come over?" Ah, shit. I forgot. I got work early in the morning. My bad. Like,
shit, man.
You took too long.
Look,
if Lucille to the club, nigga, like you gotta take a nap or something. You knew she was coming since 4.
If Lucille left, already got me, man.
I am good. I am ready for night. I'm ready for night. There's no need for you to come over. That was the reason for you to come over. You took too long. I took care of it myself. I self-pleasured myself. See, we talking about pleasure, right? I did it by myself. One man, one pillow, one hand.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. So I know for me, and I think it is I think it's related to my sun sign that I'm very sensual by nature, but also my pleasure comes by way of smell, touch, sound, sight, and taste. Anybody else like a full use all 5 of your senses for pleasure?
Yeah.
I'm not symphony for no reason.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that
orchestra.
Okay, go girl, go queen.
I need
go queen.
I need the
guitar, the violin.
All of it. All of that. Give me all of that.
Because then everything's in heightened.
Yeah,
that's everything. That you're able to relax. I think someone said earlier, like, how do you get to that point where you're able to relax? Because then everything's in heightened and you just let loose. Like you just relax.
Don't like somebody said something about the art of foreplay has been lost. It starts with it like that taking you there in the preparation before sex. You know, I think we had one of the conversations, Tasha, on the porch talking about sensory.
Yeah.
What you call it?
Sensory deprivation.
Sensory deprivation. So that whole experience for me was like crazy, but I enjoyed every moment of it. Like not knowing, being blindfolded, not knowing. And I'm one, like we were talking about earlier, who likes to be in control. Every other aspect of my life, I'm in control. I feel in control of it. If I don't have control, believe me, I'm trying to get there. But I want to control everything. That's just who I've always been. Freddie said something earlier about being hyper independent. I'm that girl. But in the bedroom,
that's how I pinpoint.
Tell me what to do. Tell me what to do.
And if you can tell me what to do,
tell me where to go.
You can tell me what to do.
Then you can tell me what to do. And if you can tell me what to do, then you can tell me what to do.
But if you can't tell me what to do,
tell me what to do,
then you can't tell me what to do.
You can't tell me what to do.
Just saying.
That's why even be able to see a person true self without them knowing their true self is a gift. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And a lot of people don't have that. So they only have what a person is telling them, and that's the only thing they can go by. But like I said, there's certain things that I could look at someone and be like, oh, they into this, they into that. You know what I mean?
Well, that's because you're a predator.
Jesus, wow.
Not a predader, Freddie.
Predator. That's crazy.
Coming in hot.
That is crazy.
For those of you who don't know, no, I'm gonna leave you alone, Hectic.
I'm just fucking with you, Hectic. I'm just messing with you.
You took a straight, Hectic.
Yeah, now you're gonna have them people knocking on my door. They be like, so I heard you got baby oil and you like to throw parties. So
Sade,
yeah,
I need you to finish this sentence.
Ooh, okay.
My pleasure principle is
emotional. I need you to open up and be like connected to me. I need it to be deep where we can talk, we can feel, not just it be sexual. Because I think that if I can connect emotionally, sexual is just like it's just gonna flow. It's gonna pick up naturally.
Lee. My pleasure principle is
I kind of piggyback that with the emotional and communication kind of all into one. Because when you can, again, get into the mind and then we exchange some verbal, things, stuff happens.
Easy. Your pleasure principle is
shit. I wasn't quite ready, but I'm gonna say is curiosity.
Freddie.
Yeah.
My pleasure principle is vulnerability. I need them to be vulnerable with me, so so it could be reciprocated. Because I can't, what's your weakness, nigga?
That part. You heard that part? You heard my first Freddie part? Yeah, y'all talking about like shit Freddie here.
I need a sound bite of that.
What? I purred? I didn't mean to purr. Oh, that.
Yeah,
you kind of did.
Hectic. My pleasure principle is
intimacy.
Okay.
My pleasure principle is no limits. Zero limits. Okay.
She about it.
Whatever that
I was about to say no limits.
Get it, girl.
That's scary.
Yeah.
Ain't it though?
Why is it scary?
Liberating.
That's what it is. That's what it is.
Yes, and I'm not king shaming you. Go team Tasha. But you gotta be careful when you say
limitless.
Limitless.
Zero limits. Like I say it and I stand on it. I say it and I stand on it.
Mine is intentional. It's intentional. Pleasure.
So no good morning texts.
Don't you good morning, beautiful. Nobody on this goddamn
at all.
Or not.
And then when it becomes routine, when it becomes routine and an expectation, nothing irritates me more than good morning becoming routine and expected. Like,
that irritates me.
Right.
All y'all
don't even bother.
Good morning, what?
Okay, so what?
Good morning, and then motherfucker, what? Then what?
You eat
Good afternoon. You didn't ask me what I ate for lunch. Did you
Are you fitting to feed me?
If you say you haven't eaten,
how about I'm here?
Good morning. Did you sleep well? How was your night?
Yeah. That's what I asked after the good morning. But damn, if I don't even get a response for the good morning, I ain't gonna ask you the rest of it.
First of all, you should. So I'm gonna ask y'all to do this. When you say good morning, comma, how did you sleep?
There you go.
I do. Or how are you?
Question mark.
Yes.
Yeah.
What do you have planned
How
today?
And then what?
Nah,
And
not
then
even
what?
the how are you? How did you sleep? Because a bitch always restless. Trust me, we restless.
Because y'all be up thinking about shit that don't exist. Y'all just let your
No,
I think
because
y'all
you
need
know
to
what
come
I'm saying?
up with
At the end of
10.
the day,
You know
we need
that.
our booties rubbed. And we don't have our booty rubbers everywhere. And at the end of the night, every black woman needs their booty rubbed. I don't give a fuck.
Freddie,
That should
you
be a
need-
public service that
She's
every
sitting
black
there.
woman gets their
Freddie, you need
gluteus
2 or 3.
maximus massage
Yeah.
at the end of the night.
You need 2 or 3 booty rubbers, Freddie.
Because
We
she
done
like,
as
if we can
mad.
get
Don't
past
give me
these
back
good
out.
mornings, we can get the
Sorry.
booty rubbed.
But see,
That's what I'm saying.
But
We
that's
just don't
what-
ever get past that.
start. That's where the conversation start, though. It is good morning. How did you sleep? Have you had breakfast?
Right. Easy.
have
They don't know that.
Have
No, rub
what
my booty.
What do you have planned for today?
You rubbing my
What do you-
booty.
I can't rub your booty when you at work.
Shit, I got PTO. We can make it happen.
Parking lot.
Listen, no, PTO is only for supreme sex.
Yeah,
I'm
I ain't
not
taking-
calling off for some
I ain't- yeah.
Oh no, I
bullshit.
give you that.
I ain't
I give
taking
you
no
that.
day off work.
I ain't taking off work for some bullshit. If you make me want to miss work, you that person.
No, I was gonna say I don't miss work.
Well,
They might miss work. But I don't.
well. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean.
Oh,
I didn't
nah.
mean to censor
If,
myself.
hey, what if I call my boss like, hey, I can't make it today. Matter of fact, I ain't never coming back. So if I give you one of them, so I drove through a hurricane for some pussy, but that was when I was younger.
Dedicated.
I had to go get it. That
drove-
shit milked. She
I
milked the shit. Like I had to go get that.
I drove through a blizzard 3 hours.
Oh,
Yeah, men are dedicated when it comes to some good.
What's good?
Lose
What's
our
good?
mind.
Tell me what's good. Tell me what's good. What is good?
Because y'all ain't gonna set me up.
What's
Ain't no-
good?
Ain't no
What's
definition.
good?
Ain't no definition to what's
subjective.
good. Yeah, it's subjective.
Yeah.
It's like-
So tell me
Yeah.
your subjectivity.
It's
At
just how
that
it makes
moment,
you feel.
at that moment, her milking that shit after like she was.
Well,
she
now
had a
when you
massager
say
in her pussy.
milking,
He can't
She
get
now
had
it.
a
when you say
massager in
milking,
her
is she
pussy.
milking you, Hectic, or is she milking herself?
No, him.
What?
I don't think.
Freddie, I don't know what you got going on tonight. But she was milking me while I was inside of her. She was massaging the dick while it was inside. That was at my young age. At that moment, that was how you learn this skill.
Yeah, he didn't spit on her back and pretend he came.
Somebody come get your friend.
Right. Right.
I only spit on one person's back. Y'all
'Cause
gotta
she
let
wasn't
me.
milking you. She wasn't milking you.
She did. She definitely did.
Y'all
She
get on my
was
nerves.
irking my
Well,
nerves.
there's a term is milking, but that's I thought it was different. Like
It is.
What's your term?
from the other way. You know what
No.
I mean? The
No.
We gonna get out of here.
other
yo.
milking.
Not quite. Not
You
quite.
massaging a
Can't you
prostate
like-
from the other way.
No. Oh, hell, there's multiple different milkings, but not that.
So that's
way.
when you gotta be specific. So my question wasn't crazy. Like I don't know what you want, Freddie, motherfucker. Okay, come on now.
So
You know
if
she'll cut y'all
if your
out.
guy wanted you to milk his prostate, you'd do it.
No, not
Yeah.
at all. Not that way. No, thank you. I don't want doo-doo hands. No.
Put a glove on.
No. If I wanted to do that, I would have no problem expressing my dog's anal glands. I don't do that shit. Like no.
What?
I'm good.
The dog and the man are.
whoa.
You know what? Whatever, Freddie.
Finger still going near the butthole.
Do we have
I'm
a
good.
commercial left in the show?
Right. What is going
Oh,
on?
so Raw asked this. I think it's fair for y'all to answer this question here.
You
Oh,
would think
not
it's
that one.
fair.
Put a glove on. It's crazy.
No. I know that was crazy work. I don't know what the is you, but y'all get
Is
the
you
gist.
right? Ro
Wait.
don't know how to type.
You know what
can't
is you
answer the
is.
question.
That's the
Please.
Philadelphia Public School Education.
No, because I went to the same school.
Listen,
I went to those
Is
same
you is
schools.
crazy.
Tasha,
I
you
was
went
gonna say
to
I
charter
understand
Is
Tasha
you.
when she be typing
Right.
stuff. So
Right.
Yeah.
Tasha.
It's not
Is you is crazy. So y'all gonna answer the question or not?
Wait a minute.
Is you giving head for him, for you, or him?
Easy. Go ahead.
You went to school on the other side of town.
Okay,
Raw went to Dr. Umar's school.
He did go. He did grow up in the bottom. He did grow up in the bottom. I get it. I kind of feel it. Lee, head,
What's
is
up?
it for you or is it for him?
Repeat the question again for me. It was too much going on.
That's okay. Head, is that you giving head? Is that for you or for him?
Both. It turns me on when I see that he is turned on.
Safe answer. Symphony.
I agree both that I'm turned on by doing it. So sometimes I don't know what's going on above my head.
Right.
I can listen for the sounds, but I'm so into it that.
So it sounds like that's for you. It sounds like it's for
I
you.
know he's gonna get gratification out of it. I could tell that, I could feel that, I could see that, but I'm turned on doing it as well. Definitely as well.
Sade, head for you or him?
Definitely for him. Not for me.
Okay. Freddie.
Not for me.
Why you lean into the camera and shit for mine?
Sorry, Freddie. Sorry. I'm gonna back up.
No, you're fine, Tasha. I'm grown and mature. I mean, it is definitely
Sorry,
while I'm gonna say both.
Stop clicking stuff.
Well,
I'm trying to move.
Well, I'm gonna say both and play it safe. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It kind of leans towards me because I enjoy what I'm doing when I do what I do, and yeah, that's it.
You know, I'm going to answer the question. Can I answer the question?
Answer the question.
Thank you. Oh, what can I say? Is my younger cousin still on here? I gotta be careful. Head is absolutely for me. I know, like Symphony said earlier, he gonna get the gratification. However, at the end of the day gotta fucking end. That's all I got to say.
Y'all gonna get done.
That's all I got
gonna
to say.
get done.
Hold on.
What's it?
That's diabolical.
At the end of the day,
no
it
facts.
gotta end.
No facts.
It got to end. That's all I got for y'all.
And I answer. So I am
a selective head giver.
I am a selective head giver because it's dangerous. So I know the power that I wield, and I understand I can't do that to everyone.
Facts, yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah.
So, but when I do,
look at him starts blushing and making himself blush again. And shit.
His shoulders. Then
look, when he eat it, he have his own out of body experience. Like, go ahead, dude, get it. Like,
but when I do it, go ahead. I even hold the legs back because you ain't running. You ain't running.
I'm gonna speak in metaphors. Writers,
I gotta listen closely.
Writers write.
Period.
Because they love to write,
Mm-hmm.
but the stories they write are for the readers.
That was prolific, Easy. Prolific.
No, I'm not even gonna give Easy that one.
You just mad because you couldn't follow.
Wait. It's only prolific. Repeat it.
So writers write because they love to write, but the stories they write are for the readers.
But the stories they write
that still don't make no motherfucking sense to me. Just go to the library, bitch. And check
I do it because I love to do it.
Thank you. Thank you.
No, I got you.
But I perform for her pleasure.
Oh, perform for his. Hey, one of my homies asked,
I'm a
do you fuck or do you perform? There's a difference.
Yeah, I definitely perform. I definitely perform.
I starfish.
Could do both.
I starfish because here's the thing. Most of the time, the exchange is, "Hey, Freddie, can I fuck?" Okay.
okay, I know where you're going. It's like, yes, you can fuck. I'm not.
You asked. This is what you asked for. You asked to fuck on Freddie.
So what should he say? Freddie, are we gonna fuck?
And make it something. Use your words concisely and precisely when you talking to me.
Freddie says,
because I'm literal as fuck. These words have a meaning. Yeah.
I think you gotta be like Tasha and just be ready to go all in. Fuck.
Listen,
that's Tasha.
I think my
true.
I honestly think that I'm not going to even think. I got a superpower, y'all, and I ain't afraid to use I'm not afraid to wield. Thanos has his hammer. No,
that's Thor.
No, Thor has his hammer. Thanos has his glove and snap.
Okay, Thor has his hammer.
All this shit up.
But really,
Thor has his hammer, and I got what I got.
Look,
okay.
I got the Soul Stone.
Oh shit! Easy.
Sometimes
and if you want to know how to reach out to Easy, the soul snapper.
My God. Don't y'all call Easy. Don't y'all call Easy. Man, damn it. Don't y'all call Easy.
Oh shit.
So the older I get, the more I realize that pleasure doesn't always show up out loud. Sometimes it's in the quiet, in the moment you tell the truth or finally stop shrinking. It's in the way your body hums after a laugh you didn't hold back, or the peace that hits you when you stop begging for what's already yours. We chase so much money, love, validation, but the real flex is being at peace in your own skin, knowing what feels good to you and not apologizing for it. So whether your pleasure tonight came from our conversation or connection, or just remembering that you still fucking got it, honor that. Carry it with you, because pleasure is the practice and you are the principle. Until next time, y'all, I appreciate y'all all coming out here this evening. No, I don't appreciate y'all all, because Easy, if somebody want to see you, if somebody wants to see you or know where to find you, where can they find you? Big screen him, hectic, big screen Easy.
Why y'all put me on the spot?
Because you gotta do it. You was at your mama's house. I
just rap. I don't do nothing special. I'm just rapping. But if you want to find me, you can find me on IG at easy_the_general. Easy the General everywhere, streaming platforms, Facebook, Twitter, or X, or whatever the fuck it's called. But yeah, don't be in my inbox talking crazy though. She stabbed people.
Tell him. Freddie, Simone, Cleveland's own, always rapping on the microphone. Was I close?
Oh no! It is Columbus's own Freddie Simone. You know I'm talking shit on the microphone. Good God, don't have me always from Cleveland. That's a 2-hour drive up north for no fucking reason. No reason at all.
My bad, Columbus. Shout out to Columbus,
we
Ohio.
In the center. We named after the the dude who came in and the genocide syphilis spread motherfucker. That's what we named after. Not the president, you know what I'm saying? Not nothing like that. I'm Columbus's own, I'm Freddie Simone. I'm always talking stuff on the microphone. You can find me coming up on November 7th at the Attic. I'm there for the all blackety black doing the most, with a whole black female lineup. Is going to be dope. All the black ladies in the city are going to be there telling jokes. You can also catch me at #Comedy Club November 15th. Until those dates, I'm going to be right here tediously painting these motherfucking cabinets in my motherfucking kitchen. And y'all see this, and this is just what it is. There's a whole story behind this bullshit too. I love people, and that's all I got for y'all.
Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Hectic. Move, motherfucker.
I got a lot of stuff going on. So this month I've been on my travels. This week I'm shooting some content. with some people, and then the weekend I'll be at the event shooting for this Mask and Mingle event. The following week I will be in Cleveland for like 5 days. You can book me for shoots up that way. You can hit me up at hecticdesires.com, and if you need some nice photos and stuff like that, I got you. After that, and then this will be the last 2 weeks I'll be shooting for my podcast, Whatever by Hectic, that's on HD Nation Network on YouTube. Then I'll be taking a little break till the New Year's. I am revamping a couple stuff and trying some new things out, and be shooting some things that I really feel passionate about. So stay tuned on that one, and I'll of course be on this show. Actually, not for the next 2 weeks. I'm actually not going to be here for the next 2 weeks because I'm be traveling. But I wish all my hilarious cast members the best, and I know they're going to show up and show out. So y'all will be in good hands.
Mm-hmm. Lee, this is a time where we tell people where to find us if someone resonated with something that you said tonight on the show and they want to look for you on your socials. Do you have somewhere where they can find you, friend?
Ooh, where can they find me?
Lee.
I'm sorry.
This is Lee. Oh, you can find me on Facebook.
I just didn't hear it. My bad.
At Alicia White.
Very,
and I think my IG handle is at Alicia Lene.
Hey, I'm so glad you came tonight. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it.
Awesome. I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Good. Sade, I know that this was a time for you. Did you enjoy yourself tonight?
I did.
Good.
Had a blast.
If the people want to find you, where can they find you?
You can find me on Instagram at Sade25, on Facebook at Sade White Stewart.
Very nice. And Symphony, what you got going on? I think you got stuff going on, Symphony.
I got stuff going on. But you can find me at Lola Life 305 on Instagram, and Talaya Johnson on Facebook. And you can also find us on YouTube, Ashes and Influence. Check us out. And the name is just what it says, Ashes and Influence.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Big, huge shout outs to Hectic Desires. He came into our town this week and did some promo video with me and my girlfriends. I know we got on his nerves. He handled us with care. He turned out an amazing product. I think everybody here has seen it by now, but big shout out to you. I am your very own rhythm.
Wait. You need, hold up. Wait a second.
What's that? Because he cut me
off. I want everyone to give Tasha a big round of applause. Okay. She was stupid nervous before shooting this episode.
Absolutely. You did that.
So, you was nervous about hosting. You was nervous about running the show. How you're in control and no limits. You're no limit soldier. How are you scared?
Listen, because Hectic took the last 18 minutes before this show to make sure that my nerves were on edge. You've got 6 minutes. You've got 16 minutes, 4 minutes and 40 seconds.
He gave you a countdown.
You know by now they gonna get on your nerves. You know by now they all gonna get on your last nerve.
He's stressing me out so bad.
Just, look, Tasha. I'm gonna just speak for all of us. Like, we feel like we need to replace you, Raw, as the main host for you. Raw is fired.
Raw, you hear that? We blocking you, Raw. Thank y'all. Y'all, I am Rhythm and Blues. I can be found here on Enlightened Idiots Podcast every Saturday night, 9 p.m. Central, 10 p.m. Standard Eastern Time. You can also follow me on Instagram, TikTok. We're pretty sure, right? We're pretty sure that my name is Rhythm and Blues there. Rhythm and Blues, just like it is on the screen. One of them might have a Z though. But also, my biggest announcement, Ashes and Influence will be recording its first episode tomorrow, and I could not be more excited. Some of the ladies that you've seen here tonight, you will see them in episode 1. Thank you, Symphony, for coming out. Thank you, Lee, for coming out. But it's going to be something, y'all. I'm very, very excited. And y'all can catch us on the YouTube channel there too. Ashes and Influence. On Instagram, Ashes and Influence. TikTok is coming. I gotta manage my social medias right now, but it's a coming. Thank y'all for coming. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for the hosting opportunity, Raw. I'm not gonna do you like they did you. Thank you so much for the hosting opportunity. Appreciate y'all. We gone.